you guys continued your shonen adventure arc, tournament arc, with the completion of Eye of the Storm, and then you began Sunken Souls. Sunken Souls, I'll admit a certain amount of fault there. I didn't really run the math numbers too much, so yeah, it's a pretty shitty event. I'm gonna just put that out there. It's pretty shitty. But we're gonna soldier through it. Pull ourselves up by our sandal straps and put on our big boy and big girl togas, and we're gonna push through it. I am gonna extend it to 6 rounds to give some of you a chance to maybe bring something to the surface, and I also clarified a bit more what I realized were very abstract minigame rules. One of the harder parts about making minigames in D&D, or just about any RPG, is making the little short-term mechanics make any kind of sense. So basically, I updated the document with this information, but it goes like this. You swim to the bottom of the pool, and you take a search action. It could be perception or investigation. Based on how you do, you find something. You could then use the item interaction to pick that something up. If you don't like what you found, you could drop it, and then use another action to search for something better, but you don't get to keep the previous thing, because you can only bring one treasure, like, you can only carry one treasure at a time, kind of deal. Other than that, there's not too much to do, so we'll just kind of work our way through it. Alright, so let me turn off this music before I fall asleep. It's too chill. Alright, and I'll bring you guys over to the map, and we'll continue right where we left off. Tonight, there'll be a merging of 2 souls, and Anastreus is going to take the field. All right. So, according to Combat Tracker, Rysette, you are starting round 3. What are you gonna do?
Wait. I'm gonna make an acrobatics check to break out of restraint.
Okay, from the invisible water weird that is grabbing you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Alright. Game is paused, but I don't think that'll affect my... Okay, so acrobatics.
DC is a 13.
I'm gonna use my Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Was that D10 or a D8?
It's a D8.
Okay. So
alright, that'll be just enough. You have escaped from the restraint. You're 50 feet down. If you would like to swim, because you do not have any training in athletics, you will have to make an athletics check, DC 10.
10? Okay.
Yep, or
this
flounder
one
in the water.
This one I want to use my my last inspiration, regular inspiration. So I make this at advantage.
Alright. It's good that you decided to do that. Okay, you can now move at half your normal speed.
Yep. I'm gonna use a bonus action to use my this is vaulting strike. I'm not making an attack. I can vault 15 feet in any direction. So I want to vault 15 feet up. And since I have a shield, it does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay.
So I'll be 35 feet up. And then half my movement to swim up will be... Are we rounding up or down for...
For movement, we round down.
Okay, so I will swim another 20 feet. So that's 35 feet. I'll be minus 15.
Okay. You begin swimming back towards the surface. And Anastasia, to you.
So I was reading an action.
Okay.
During the last round, could I just use that to swim down some more before my turn comes up?
Yeah, sure.
So athletics, because I'm not trained. Ooh, barely. All right.
Okay.
So I can move past him. Dash. Oh. Math. 140. Nope, I just added it. Alright, and then on my turn, 40 feet, I'll swim the rest of the feet to get to 50. 5 more feet to move it, I will search for a treasure.
Alright, go for it. Investigation or perception? You find a treasure, but it is not much, just an ancient coin. Okay.
Bonus action. I'll be done, because I don't know what else to do.
Okay. That brings us to Talus.
Alright.
Talus, you are grappled and restrained. There's a water elemental and a water weird adjacent to you.
Alright. We are going to, let's try to break free.
Okay. It is a DC 13. The action to use your athletics or acrobatics to escape. All right. You break free of the restraint, and then
we'll whistle for Paratos to try to locate something.
Okay. Okay. Cause robot whistle underwater makes sense. Okay. All right.
Echolocation clicks and whatnot.
Sure. Okay,
And
so
then,
Paratos is going to go ahead and make a search action then.
To search and grab if possible. I'm not sure if
Right.
I can do item interact or not.
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'll shift myself over here so I can prepare to grab him. If once he finds and grabs something, we try to grab him on my following turn. Get the heck out of there.
All right, let's see that either investigation or perception check. You find a gem. If you could return this, it would be worth 2 points.
And Parados will grab onto that.
Okay. All right. That brings us to, assuming that you are finished, that brings us to this furious water weird. It is going to attack Valus's bodyguard. So here we go. It is just going to try and constrict her. It has advantage. Uh, 22 is going to hit. She takes 12 damage, and she is bloodied. All right. It is her turn. She is pretty frustrated. She's going to try and escape. Here we go. Oh man, just barely breaks free, and then it's kind of hard to chance this, but she's gonna swim further down to the bottom, because what is the point of doing this if not to succeed? All right, so she does stay within reach of the creature, not provoking an opportunity attack. That takes us over to this water elemental. Water elemental has an insane speed. It does see that there is a bowl down here. It is going to swim up to this bowl. I guess I'll put it at the same height as the bull. There we go. And it is going to, yeah, just start punching him.
Crash, I think you're on GM roll.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, yeah, because I was doing prep earlier. Okay. Let's see. 1 and 2. Yeah, it starts hammering into Bullbug. He takes 30 points of damage. Does not let go of the great treasure that he has found. That brings us to Astreus, who's being played by Anastasia. You are big. You are on the bottom, and there is a water weird somewhere nearby.
Was he able to escape from it or not? I think he was still grappled by it, maybe.
I don't see that he's grappled.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll play it where it lies.
Okay.
I'll do a search action then.
Okay.
They weren't able to grapple him because he's size large.
Yes,
Oh,
that's right. That's right.
All right, yeah. I will do a search action. I'll just roll a d20. I don't know what his mod is. Here we go.
Oh, you need access to his character sheet. My bad. Let's see. Anastasia is now an owner. Congratulations. You own your own Astreus. you and Versi have so much in common now.
Wow. Alright, so rolled +4, you rolled 19.
19. Alright, he finds a beautiful piece of art worth 3 points.
Alright. And if he's not grappled... But was he attacked by it recently?
Yeah, like its last turn he was attacked by it.
Okay, so then I guess we'll movement. We'll move up 15 feet. I think that's as far as you can swim.
Okay. So you just do plus 15. Because these negative numbers are very tricky.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, nothing attacks you. So...
Bill, what's your health at? I can't see it because of the elemental.
It's over half. I'm at 45.
Okay. Then that'll be it.
If you were to put a number on it.
Alright, that takes us to this water weird right here. It is going to, with its tremendous speed, pursue Rysette. So it's going to swim up after her. And as it does, it's going to try and constrict her. This is at advantage because it is invisible, unless you have some ability that mitigates that, which I think you do.
Yeah, alert.
Okay.
So unseen attackers don't get advantage.
Alright, so it's only a 19 for 8 instead of critical hit.
That's still... Yep, still hits.
Okay. Then yet again, it pulls you in. You are grappled and restrained. Alright. Astreus. This creature is going to swim up next to you. And... same deal. It's going to try and grab him. There we go. That is a big miss. Okay. Bullbug's turn. Bullbug is going to take the opportunity attack, and he is just going to swim further to the surface. He only has a speed of 30, which is very sad. So he's only going to make it 30 feet up. So he's going to move up and over towards the platform. Alright, and that is all he could do this turn. And then he takes an attack from the elemental. Let's see, Chandra's trying to support the Mitros team. He's going to peer over at Hypatia suspiciously. And then he's going to squint his eyes down into the water. And he... It's the last event of the day. He does not have a lot of spells. Okay. He is going to... I don't think flight would help underwater. I think we covered that last week. Plus, you know, there's he just kind of shrugs and casts light on Makalia so she can see what's going on. Anyways, that's his turn. Lorius is up. Let's see. Lorius looks down at Talus. Talus, he shouts down encouragement at you, giving you inspiration. Or bardic inspiration.
Hooray!
Okay. This full water weird, though, it is going to swim over to you and try and attack you. Here we go. Talus, this is for you. Looking at a 20 for 12.
I will use my reaction to get +5 AC.
All right, throw up your Wonder Woman bracers, and block the attack. All right, that brings us to Leyland. Leyland is going to... he's going to risk it. He's going to try to swim straight up with his swim speed. And he's actually going to do... Nah, he's not going to risk it. He's going to take a disengage, and then he's going to swim up. So, cautiously swimming up to the surface, he will come out of the water, call out for his coach, who has the basket. The coach is over here, and that is all they can do that turn, because he's got to toss that into the basket. All right, that brings us to this Roomy water elemental. It's just gonna pound robot, or try to. It doesn't understand how these defensive abilities work. So, Talus, this is for you, and for you. These are normal attacks, not at advantage. Both of them are deflected. All right. Callistor, son of Pythor, has made it to the bottom finally. He is going to look around and see what he can find. Okay. He is not well suited to this challenge. Okay. Try your best, though, buddy. He finds a gem worth 2 points. He kind of tucks it into his belt, and he is going to try and swim up to the surface. All right, so he gets up 15 whole feet, which keeps him within range of this big water elemental. It does not make an opportunity attack against him. Philippocles, you are up. You are in melee with a big, partially frozen, a huge, partially frozen water elemental.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move up 20 feet and then dash 20 feet, provoking opportunity.
Okay, yeah, it's just gonna pound you. Here we go.
I believe it's at disadvantage because of the frostbite.
Okay, so only a 23. Alright. 20 points of bludgeoning, but if you are raging, if you have any rages left for the day, that would be
I'm on my
halved.
last one.
Alright.
And then I'm a dash up the other 20 feet, and I'm gonna hand my item to Hypatia.
Alright, Hypatia on her turn will have to come over and take it from you. I guess you could hand it to Scylla, who's an extension of Hypatia. There you go.
Yeah, I'll item
alright.
interact hand it to Scylla.
Alright, so one team has successfully scored 3 points. Well done. Okay, anything else from Phil?
No, that's all.
Alright. This sassy water elemental, is he done being frozen, Hypatia?
Probably. By which do you mean, do I have another plan on my second turn?
What I just mean, does the spell keep going?
Wasn't he frozen because of the water elementals feature?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so I would have that answer, my bad.
Yes.
Let's see. Freeze. It partially freezes. Its speed is reduced by 20 feet until the end of its next turn. Okay. It cannot pursue, so it will instead turn and attack this bird lady. So, frozen and angry, it brings 2 surging fists down at Anastasia. Looks like the first one's a big whiff, but the second one, 28 for 25 points
Plus
of
10 to
damage.
hit. Oh, it'd be very unlikely not to hit. That's a lot of damage. Alright, 25. Okay. Do I have to make a concentration check to hold on to my coin?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Hypatia, you're up.
Okay. I am going to cast Mage Hand
Mm-hmm.
5 feet above Astraeus' head.
Interesting. Okay.
Because that is as far as I can put it. And then, well, I guess I would put Phil's. I would grab Phil's thing from Skilla,
Mm-hmm.
put it in the basket, come back.
Officially.
And then do that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to the purported Crake spawn. Okay. Crake spawn are rumored to be relatives of the Kraken. That's pretty exciting. Who knows how they managed to get such a wondrous creature here for your entertainment. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, that'll be pretty good. Okay. Let's see. Who's the closest to this Crake spawn? It looks like the son of Pythor. All right, it's gonna swim towards him, and I guess we'll set it at the same-ish height that he is at. There we go. And activating its multi-attack, it is going to attack with 8 tentacles and 1 bite.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a bite. Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. All right. Wow. Okay. Let's see. This is where having auto calculations set up would have been good. So let's see.
One miss.
He's got a yeah, for sure, 1 missed. Oh, but I could do this. I could just click each damage as I go. Ah, the power of Foundry. Okay. The fact that your bro was able to tank all of this is pretty impressive.
Good look.
All right, and then I guess I gotta bite him now because he's still going. All right, here we go.
Leave the poor guy alone.
Oh my god. Oh no, I was gonna say he's still going. That bite will take him out. There is a murmur from the crowd, and blood begins to fill the water. All right. Top of the round, round 4. Rysette, what are you gonna do?
Alright, I gotta make another acrobatics check to break out of restraint.
Correct. It's a vicious cycle. All right. You kick free again.
I will do the same thing, vaulting strike as a bonus action. So I'll go straight to the surface.
Okay.
And then just swimming normally horizontal would also require athletics, right?
Correct.
Alright, so athletics.
Outside of combat, people without athletics can dog paddle, but in combat they have to actually make rolls. Yeah, no problem.
And then half my movement is 20, so I will make it right to the corner.
Okay.
And that's my action.
All right, Anastasia, to you.
I'm gonna look over to the fellow Phil's bar there. Pretty good. His turn up. Was he like pulled apart, or is some part of him still there?
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Well, oh god. Yeah, I want to do healing light anyway, even if it's not going to work. So we're gonna throw some d6s towards him. Do 2. Gets 9 health back.
All right.
Bonus action. And then look at my coin. Action. This guy's still in my range. No, I'm just gonna go. I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay.
So I'm disengage and go up as far as I can.
Okay.
Oh wait,
so give
did
me
this one attack Phil? Didn't use his reaction already?
It did. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna dash move then. They'll go up 30 feet, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Give me an athletics check for the swimming.
Oh no.
As you begin to flounder about in the water, you are unable to make any upward progress.
So that means it's my action then?
Yeah. Well, it just means that you wouldn't be able to move through the water. You would have a 0 swim speed. I mean, if you have some other means to move, like spells or something like that, you could do that.
I will cast Cure Wounds on myself then.
Okay. Fair enough. Talus, to you.
All right. We are going to take the disengage action.
Okay.
Item interact to grab Paratos, tuck him under my arm.
Okay.
And do like you do as you were a kid in the bottom of the pool.
Mm-hmm.
And do the crouch down and push off the bottom.
All right.
Go up like a rocket.
Yeah, silt and bones scatter as you launch yourself up towards the surface. Okay.
And that'll be 50 out of my 60.
Okay.
And with the remainder, I will use a combination of swim and climb to get back to the top here.
Okay. All right. So you hand it over to Lorius.
Yeah. On Paratos' turn, he'll drop the coin off to Lorius, and then actually go over and dive over to Bulbug. Try to.
Oh, hype. Okay.
So he'll be 10 feet down trying to help Bulbug. He'll dive down. And offer him
sounds
aid.
good. That brings us to this furious water weird. Let's see, which one of these water weirds is it? Okay, it is the one that is screwing over this Thylea. So she tried to swim away from the creature. The other creature's just going to swim right after her. Here it goes. Uh, 23 hits. She takes 16 points of damage, and she is knocked out. The champions of Mitros are getting wiped out here. Okay. On her turn, I'm going to say since she's a NPC and there's nobody on their team that can offer healing, I guess I could roll a d20 for her. I mean, normally NPCs are out when they're out, but it's fun. There we go. Oof. Okay. That brings us to Detachable Water Elemental. It is upset. This big bull ran away from it, so it's going to swim up to this big bull. It is going to swim right up next to him and try to punch him a couple times. Here we go. 1 and 2. All right, Astreus, you're up.
When you're big, your reach is still the same, right?
Correct.
Okay. Alright, so he'll swim up 5, and he'll put his treasure into the mage hand with his item interaction, and then he'll swim back down and do the help action on Anastasia. She's just not working out for her next athletics check.
Fair enough. All right, Hypatia, your mage hand is now clutching a value 3 treasure. This could pretty much seal victory for your team. Okay. Let's see. That brings us to inspiring. What a weird, maybe. Almost. Apparently, I've put too many things on the map, and Foundry's getting very upset with me. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Rysette is out of the pool, so this one's gonna swim up and try to grab itself a bullbug. Let's see what happens. Because it is unseen from him, it does hit. He takes 13 damage, but is not grappled because he's so big. But he is bloodied. All right, that brings us to Socialist Water Weird. Let's see.
Socialist Water.
I mean, I don't make them up. That just happened. All right, Astraeus, this thing is just gonna beat on you. I think. Yep, here we go. All right. Staying within range of the creature, Bullbug is going to go up just a little bit more. Let's see. Oh shit! Where did he go?
Bullbug! No!
Did he disappear for anyone else?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah.
He's gone for the
Oh my
initiative
God.
too.
Wow.
You
that was
erased
incredible.
him.
Like, all I did was change his height, and then he just sort of phased out of existence.
Yep.
Oh, is he in the skybox now? Is that what?
He could be.
Oh,
I could have given him a height of like 4,000 and just launched him into space.
I do see a shadow right here.
Oh, really? Oh no, that's probably why my shit's broken. Is he's up
He's out of
like
bounds.
10,000 feet or something.
there he is.
Wow. Okay, that was a really weird thing that happened. Okay, it says he's only negative 10 feet. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So he swims up to the edge. Oh my God. I get it, bro. You're mad about all these elevation changes. You just need to do your damn job. Alright. So, you're gonna have to trust me on Bullbug's height, because it seems to be pretty jacked up. He's gonna swim up as far as he can, and he's gonna pass his 5 value treasure to Paratos. Alright. And then he is going to sink back down. So that would be another 10 feet down. Yeah, and then he will try to sink down again, so another 20, or so another 15, and then he'd get punched and hit. So here we go. Alright, so he starts sinking down towards the bottom. Right. I think since he was removed from the initiative count anyways, I'm just going to delete his busted ass token and drag it a new one real quick. Hold on. There we go. So he is, he's going to be 20 feet down. Or not. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Alright, so he's dipping back down, then, where was he at? Right before Chandris? Okay, so Chandris is going to go. He shakes his head, disappointed at Machialia, and he makes a gesture for the judges that she is out, so that she does not get killed. And then he's going to maneuver around Talus, run over here, and he will take the coin from Leyland. And that's all he's got. So Lorius is up. Lorius does not know what to do. He's going to run up to Rysette and try to offer her a basic bitch healing potion. All right. Thanks. And that will be his turn. That brings us to full water weird. Okay. I guess it's going to linger down here at the bottom, waiting for prey. Yeah. All right. That brings us to Leyland. Leyland has handed over his treasures, and he's gonna head back down. All right, he's going to. Man, this giant ass octopus over there. He's gonna swim this way, and kind of head down at the same time. So he will move and dash to get himself down to the bottom. All right, cool. He's flying. I seem to have totes broken the ability to go underwater. I don't know if anybody else can still do it, but I cannot. Can anyone else set negative values? No? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Alright, let me try to refresh my browser real quick. While I'm doing that, well, let me get to Phil's turn and then I'll do it. This thing's gonna swim over and try to beat him up. So here we go. This is against Leyland. And then Callister, son of Pythor, is grappled innumerable times by these legs. There's no getting out of this. So instead, he is going to... man. He looks over at you, Anastasia, and he kind of raises an eyebrow questioningly as to why he's suddenly conscious.
He's asking me for advice? Yeah. Oh.
No, he's just looking at you like with a questioning look, like he thought it was done for him. He is going to throw Anastasia his treasure, and you see his mystical coach Chandris just shaking his head, like, "What am I even watching here? What am I even fucking watching here?" So this is a improvised weapon. Here we go. 13 underwater. I mean, he's not trying to hit you with it. Yeah. Phil, you could try to snatch it. I don't know what height you're at though. If you're up high, you probably won't be high enough. All right. Anastasia, you could use your reaction to try to grab it if you want. It would be sleight of hands or dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, as it flies towards you, it comes up short. You reach for it, and it just kind of drifts just shy of your hand and falls down to the bottom. Callister lets out a frustrated stream of bubbles and using the rest of his attacks, he is going to punch the Crake spawn in the face. Oh my god!
my
God.
God.
Wow! Holy
yeah.
shit! He punches the hell out of that thing.
You ain't
Phil.
taking him today.
Yeah, Phil. There's got to be some pride there. I think just a little bit of pride watching that happen.
That was pretty
Whew.
cool.
Okay. Phil, to you.
Yeah, so I really want to win, but I really don't want to see my new brother die. So like Phil would want to like push his feet against the platform to kind of like propel himself through the water towards Callister.
Okay. Yeah, dramatic.
And I don't know what.
As
how
you approach, the
economy-wise
creature
we
with
want
its
that to-
the creature with its free tentacles waves them menacingly at you as you approach to steal its food away.
With that, would you say I'm able to like get down next to him?
Since you are abandoning personal gain for family, which is one of your character's values, yeah, give me an athletics check to push off of the wall.
At advantage. 'cause
There is a thunderous sound. Hypatia and others who are on the pillar as the pillar groans from the impacts of Pythor's son launching himself off of it. Like a little torpedo. You launch yourself through the water to your brother and the Crake spawn. All right. I would say for this particular instance, it would be enough speed to reach your brother and the Crake spawn if you want to move adjacent to them.
Alright, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Let's say I'm like 30 feet right here. And I'm gonna bonus action grapple Callister and try and rip him free of the Crake spawn.
Okay. The Crake has him with 6 of his legs. So it's going to be 6 different tentacles that have to be removed, which is the problem with a creature like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's just got them all wrapped
I'm
up.
gonna pull out my axe and I'm just gonna multi-attack its tentacles. That
Oh,
are
height.
grabbing Callister.
Okay.
Two attack. Oh god.
Oof. All right. So the 13 does not get through its rubbery hide, and the double ones. There's a deck of cards somewhere that desperately wishes it was still around, but it is just a lot of flailing of axes and tumbling of tentacles and limbs. Despite the failed attempts, you see the look on your brother's face is one of gratitude. And sort of a calm resolve. Like he could die now, knowing that someone cared about him.
Well, that's heartbreaking. And the end of my turn.
Okay.
Well, yep.
Okay. Let's see. Let me catch up my thing. I just had to refresh. Everything seems to have magically repaired itself as per the instruction manual. All right, this here sassy water elemental, she ain't done with you yet, bird woman. So she saunters on up. She's gonna start smashing you.
Anastasia is just like spinning, and she just keeps spinning me. Alright, let's see.
Okay, 18 for 13,
was
16 for 23.
I was looking at 16 and almost missed. But no, both hit.
Okay.
Yeah, he myself.
All right, Hypatia, you're up.
All right, I'm going to move my mage hand up to myself and,
Oh my. Okay.
get the thing and put it where it needs to be.
You are now the proud owner of 6 points. A commanding lead over the other teams. If Bullbug could I think no, Bulbug turned in his, right? So the other team has 7. So it's not a commanding wave.
Gave the Paratos.
Oh, Paratos has it. So Hypatia, if you kill I mean, no, sorry. Hypatia, what are you gonna do?
So that would not count as an action, right?
I think it's a bonus action to command your mage hand, but it would be in the description of the spell.
I mean, it says it's an action to command it, but also you can move it 30 feet.
As part of the command, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Let me just post it. I posted
Okay.
it. There it is. Well, anyway, if I don't have an action, that's that. If I do, I will frostbite the water elemental.
The hand lasts for the duration until you dismiss it. You can use your action to control it. Yep, so it is an action. But hey, you did manage to fish some treasure out there, so it's good. All right, anything else from Hypatia?
That is it.
All right, the purported Crake spawn is overjoyed to have more fresh meat. As the creature looks at you with its multitude of eyes, its hungry maw opens, and it begins a long assault of many, many attacks. All right, so let's start with... Oh my gosh, these things are so ridiculous. Yeah. Let's start with these attacks. 2 attacks against you, Phil. Here we go. 1 and 2. All right, a 19 for 11 and a 19 for 13. All right, you feel the poison of this creature, not dealing poison damage, but actually rotting flesh as it lays its grip upon you. These creatures are said to dwell so deep in the ocean that it borders on the underworld. It has other tentacles on your bro, and it just begins squeezing him out. And then it launches forward and tries to bite you. It is a horrifying ordeal, as your brother is kind of broken and squeezed to death by the tentacles as the Crake spawn lunges out with a 20 and bites you for a pitiful 8 points of damage. Up above, you guys hear a murmur through the crowd as people realize just what is happening down there. Over the sound of the crowd's cries of panic and fear, you hear a very large woman begin laughing. Top of the round, Rysette.
Alright, so potions are still in action, right?
Yeah, but Lorius was gonna bottle feed you. That was what we did with his turn.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Oh,
like
I thought we were
a
doing
boxing
your
coach. He had the little bottle with the straw coming out of it. And he's like, you got this, champ. You got this, kind of deal.
So
Are we doing a bonus action to use to yourself?
Yes, bonus action use yourself, but we are using the potion status with the all that nonsense. So, but
Okay,
you could
so
double shotgun
what was
blast yourself
the-
with potions. So,
What was the healing? Is it 2d hit die
2d hit die plus
plus 2?
2. Yep.
Okay, I'll add that later. And then I'm also... Let's see, he's 10 feet in the water. Could I lower myself down and reach out for Paratos? Or jump into the water and then grab it and then come back out?
Yeah, I mean, if you're near the wall, you could sort of like wall climb along it, you know, like little kids do when they can't swim. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna lower myself in, grab Paratos, and then come back out.
And then fish him back out? Okay.
Yeah. And then I'll just put Paratos in Lorius's hands.
Alright, that puts you guys at 7. You have taken the lead.
Alright, so... that would be an action to bring Pythors out?
He's so small as a tiny creature, but I think with your penalties for swimming and all that, that would probably do you. You'd probably have a bonus action left.
Yeah, I will just... I'll just do a patient... I'll just do a patient defense.
Okay, Anastasia, you're up. You are down there where it's happening, where this Crake spawn is absolutely destroying the Sons of Pythor. You have your own issues, though. There's a huge, sassy water elemental, and she is pounding you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna pull out the Kairos harp.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna try and dispel the Kraken. Spell magic.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Probably have to make a caster check.
It is gonna be a caster check, yes.
Can I give her my DM inspiration because she's inspiring me right now?
I mean,
I am pretty expired.
Your brother just got killed. You're gonna get killed. Yeah, I would feel like you'd be pretty inspired to see her succeed. So sure, yep.
Roll this. Oh. Just gonna roll d20. I'm gonna use this dice tray. Bam.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll it again.
Okay. Okay.
That's bluff.
Oh,
plus,
there you go.
Plus my charisma would be 19.
That does it. The Crake spawn is returned whence it came.
And,
But you have to concentrate on this, right? It's a standard banishment?
No, it's to spell magic.
Oh, it's to spell magic. Okay, got it.
Then, bonus action, I'll try and throw some more healing light at Callister, even though. 1. Does it do anything?
Wait, sorry, what are you doing?
I'm
You trying to heal Callister?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's too busted at this point.
So Anastasia will just look away, and then she'll try and swim up with the help
Okay.
from Estrius.
All right, give me that athletics check.
Oh, man.
You have tried to do too much, and just continue to flounder about in the water.
Alright.
All right, Talus, to you.
All right. I am having seen that. Valeria's guard has been knocked out. I'm gonna try to go rescue her.
Okay. Her coach straight up signaled that she was out. So technically, no one will hurt her, and they are gonna send someone for her. But if you wanted to swoop down and grab her, it would definitely not go unnoticed by Queen Valis.
Yeah, that was the intent. Was just
Okay.
and yeah, we'll go down and grab her and start trying to swim northward. So we'll be at the bottom just next turn, preparing to do the whole.
Okay, fair enough. You could
Fucking go
feel the creature nearby, the invisible water weird. All right. And speaking of, the water weird lashes out at you
I will.
and misses. Yeah, no worries. Okay. Machialia is out. That brings us to regular water elemental. It's just gonna keep tooling up on Bullbug. Go. 1 and 2. Bullbug just trying his best here. Just trying his best. I don't think. Nope, both of those hits. So he takes 31 damage. There is not much left in the tank for Bullbug. All right, that brings us to Astraeus.
What I thought it was. Alright. Sorry, I'm looking at his spells. Alright, so Stray, seeing that Anastasia is not having a good time, just can't seem to get out away from this thing. He's gonna do a Cure Wounds on Anna, level 3.
Okay.
And he's gonna try and, with that same movement, kind of grab her and pull her away, try to interpose himself between the water elemental and Anastasia.
Okay.
That'll be my whole turn to do that. Maybe some movement.
Alright, this water weird's gonna swim up and wet towel whip Bullbug. That will do it. You see a cascade of bubbles come out of his mouth as he is KO'd. Alright, okay, this water weird going to try and attack Astraeus, who is standing defensively above and around Anna, kind of like tucking her between your legs almost, like when a little kid hides behind their parents, sort of thing.
More cool than that, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right.
As befits Astraeus.
This creature does hit him because it is invisible, so a 14, but it cannot grapple him, so that is it. Chandris, he looks down at just the messed up body of Callister, and he looks over at you, Phil, and he nods at you, and man, he is going to yeah, he's got nothing left. He's just gonna keep an eye on his remaining champion. Okay. Laureus. Laureus asks Rysette, should I signal? Should I signal for Bullbug that he's done? Yeah? Oh, okay.
Signal.
Yeah. He starts waving frantically and throwing up the signals for Bullbug. Bullbug is removed from the initiative. All right. Let's see. And then he will give Rysette a Bardic Inspiration. All right, Phil, this water weird is going to... actually, no, it's going to swim after Leland, because Leland's trying to get treasure. So it's going to swim over and try and grab him. That is going to hit. Leland takes 12 points of damage and is grappled and restrained. Leland's turn. He's gonna worry about that later. He's gonna search for treasure. Alright, here we go. Oh, he finds a big juicy nug. Oh man, he's got the good stuff down there. I think that's worth 3 points. It doesn't help though, because he is currently grappled. But hey, he's got some treasure. All right. That brings us to the Roomy Water Elemental. It is right next to him, so it's going to swim over and start punching him in the face. These are with advantage because he is restrained by the water weird. He takes both hits. Beefy 39 points of damage. And play passes to Philippocles.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start gathering up Callister.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just swim his remains up.
Okay. As you grab hold of him, swim up towards the surface, and I guess move dash, kind of pressed to the surface, there is an audible gasp through the crowd as they see his mangled body and the furious rage that dances across your face. All right. Do you do anything else?
I mean, that was my action to
Well,
dash.
I'm mostly asking like WWE, like WrestleMania. Like, do you have any RP stuff you wanted to chuck in there, or are you just sort of stoically placing his body down?
He's pretty stoic and pissed off.
Okay, fair enough. All right, sassy water elemental. She was really enjoyed beating you up, but if this big boy wants to get beat up, she'll beat him up instead. So, here we go. These are for Astraeus. Hypatia, you're up.
How many attacks?
Should only be 2.
Okay, I assume 4.
Yeah, so the 12 misses, but the 28 hits for 13.
Okay.
I'm
Alright.
I'm gonna look over at Phil and be like, "Are we done? I feel like we might be done. The other 2 look like they're having some troubles."
I mean, like, Phil's just not even, like, really looking at you, so you're gonna have to get that from Anna.
They're like, can I see them?
Yeah, the water is beautifully clear.
Okay.
At the bottom is where it gets real murky and hard to see, so you can kind of see them
Okay.
right before the shadowy bits of the water.
Okay.
From what you could tell, they are dealing with one water weird and a huge water elemental.
Astraeus seems to be okay protecting Anna right now, so I am going to frostbite the water elemental.
Okay.
Well, I don't have to. I keep forgetting I have this quick thing. I don't have to open my character feed every time.
I know, the little Worlds of Warcraft bar, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Alright, it's gonna make a Constitution save. Here we go. It fails.
It does not.
Alright, it's gonna take that damage, and more importantly, it is going to frost over. Okay. This brings us to the last round. Rysette, your team is ahead by 1, but Callistor, son of Pythor, is dead. Many people have been taken out. What are you gonna do on the last round?
I'm gonna run over here. Where we were able to bring our backpacks with us, right?
I mean, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take out my rope of
Okay.
my 50-foot rope of mending. I'm going to. Would I be able to lower it all the way down to Talus?
I mean, you could lower rope. Yeah, I mean.
If I put tie like a little rock on it so it sinks.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, we're definitely, if you're pulling it out of the bag, you're tying the ropes, that's going to be your action.
Yeah.
And then you could just start lowering it down if you want to. Sure. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lower it down and then tell Lorius to help me like hold it still.
Okay.
So we can help them come up.
All right. Anastasia.
Alright, all I can do is try and swim away. So we'll make this athletics check. Nope. Oh my god.
All right. 10. Yeah, 10's enough. You can do it.
Okay. So the water element was 40 feet. I'm 45. I can move 15. Alright, so the first movement will provoke. That's good. So plus 15. That's all my movement.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll just dodge next to Astraeus. And then I'll throw some healing light on myself.
All right. So you move, you dodge, and you healing light yourself. All right. Cool.
I couldn't click it because it was moving.
All right, Talus, last action of this competition.
How far down is the rope ahead of me? Like, or how far?
I mean, it's for dramatic purposes. I don't know where Rysette got a rock or anything heavy. I'm gonna assume she tied it to her shield because that's probably the heaviest thing in her life, and probably taxes her 9 strength to its limits to carry it around. So I'm assuming if she tied to that heavy ass thing, then yeah, it felt like an anchor.
Okay, so
it sort of just chonks down into the silt and bones at the bottom of the pool.
Okay, so I'm going to use my item interact to wrap my arm around Akala.
Okay.
I'm pronouncing that right, I can't.
Close, yeah, you know. So you put your arm around her. Okay, and then?
Yep. And then try to pull. Just doing the pure cinematic funness. We're going to try to use Thorn Whip on Leyland to snatch him away from the water weird.
Oh, that'd be hype. I'd be hype. Okay, if you get a higher than 13 on this attack roll, I will say that you could snatch him away from the water weird. Oh shit! Okay. Yeah, you go, Spider-Man. All right. That was a Captain Bubbles move if I've ever seen one. Okay, so
yeah,
you have.
I think he did that exactly.
So you are loaded down with defeated opponents, and you give a quick donk donk on the rope.
Yep.
Okay.
And try to swim, assist swim, because with 2 of us speeds, hopefully we can get up pretty quick.
All right. This creature is so pissed off. It is going to attack you. The invisible water weird attacks Talus. Ooh, that's pretty good.
I will bracer it, so I'm at 25 AC.
Oh shit, man, that's a hot streak right there. Yeah, you sense it just at the last minute as the water begins to rush towards you. Throw up your bracers and defend yourself and your 2 charges. Okay. This water elemental is so bad, it wanted to beat up Bullbugs some more, but it understands how the rules work, you know? It's a professional, so it's just gonna go beat up Astreus. Alright, Astreus, to you.
Alright,
I don't think either of those hits.
nope. And I'm above him, so he's just gonna try and swim. Oh. So did this one swim down to the same level as
yeah,
this one?
it's the same height as, it's like 30 feet.
Okay. Then yeah, he'll swim as far as he can. He'll try and kind of grab Anastasia, and we'll just go up as far as they can.
Okay,
you're
gonna provoke 3 opportunity attacks. Is that
okay?
all right? You're like, hey, it's not my character.
No.
All right.
30. Okay. No.
I mean, do you have any treasures on you, or are you just trying to get out for dramatic sake?
No, we just want trying to live right now. I don't
Yeah,
care
yeah,
about. I don't care about whatever game this is now. Just trying to live.
Okay.
So maybe
fair.
I'll just dodge, try and protectively get in front of Anna.
The 2 of you are dodging the 2 water elementals and the water weird that are swimming around you. Got it. All right. Make that another water weird. It goes and it whips Astreus on the butt for 10 points of damage. All right, Socialist Water Weird, same deal. Here we go. 21 for 9.
21?
But he's
Oh no, he's
dodging.
dodging. So 16. Yep, 16 doesn't hit. Yep, fair. All right, Chandra sees that you guys are doing that, and he offers to help Rysette pull up the rope.
Yep.
I think between him, Laureus, and Rysette, you guys might have a 20 strength. So no, just kidding. All right. So the 3 of you yank, and you pull the anchor of Vulcan and the 3 mermaids that are attached to it up out of the water. There is a eruption of applause as they see these rival competitors helping each other out. For many, this is what the great games are all about, is camaraderie, bringing the different nations together, etc., etc., etc. Okay.
But it's just Mitros, and something tells me if it was a different team, we might not be going to.
Yeah, you're in Mitros, and you saved Mitros' home team. You gotta have free drinks and meals for the rest of the games, that's for sure. Alright, so this other water weird, since you're the only ones left in the pool, it's gonna come over and attack Astraeus. And miss. Alright, Leland is alive and frustrated. He slaps his treasure down into Chandra's basket, which only puts them at 5. And then he turns and looks at you, Talus, and he says, you have my thanks and my respect.
Give him the Robo-Bro nod.
He looks over and he sees Callister, and you hear a weird sound as his voice catches in his gills and his throat. And he rushes over and drops down to his knees, looking at the broken body of his friend. Alright, Roomy Water Elemental. They don't want to be left out. It's going to just join the pile over here. It's just going to join the pile. This one's for you, Ada. Two at disadvantage. 1 and 2. Now 16 and a 16.
I refuse to do math.
Okay.
I know, I'm unconscious.
Okay, fair enough. Phil, it's almost over. It's almost over.
Yeah,
Do you have anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my medicine kit and I'm gonna start putting Kelsey's body back together.
Okay. I mean, it's mostly intact, just a lot of broken bones. A lot of broken bones.
Yeah, I'm gonna just set everything.
Okay.
And prepare to play. Put on my
Alright.
hat and my rage. Get serious.
Sassy Water Elemental, this is her last chance at greatness. But she's still cold. So here we go. The first attack against Astraeus is double disadvantage. I don't know. And it's a good thing. An 18 does not hit, I don't think. 21 might for 18. Hypatia, you're the last person to go. Do you have anything you want to finish this nightmare up on?
And I'm just gonna look at the box and be like, and time.
And time.
Call off the things.
And so, the crowd cheers, but amongst the cheers are low murmurs as they look at the son of Pythor. Pythor has already, as soon as the bell sounded, dived in and swum up to you, Phil. And he's just openly weeping. He can't believe what he's seeing. As he kind of staggers up, he looks at you and he says, "Boy, how bad is it?"
I'm gonna walk up to
Still
Talus
time.
and just
Get Astraeus out of the water and
ask
do
him
me.
to help us get the others out of the water.
From the box, Philocles, you hear Lutheria sort of look over at you, and she says, "That was absolutely incredible, son of Pythor. I'm overwhelmed. Please, accidents do happen. Allow me to fix that for you." And you see the third eye on her forehead glow ominously, and your brother's body begins to crackle and pop. His eyes fly open, his mouth flies open in a horrifying scream. You have seen this before when Alexei would continue to rise from the dead every time he fell. His eyes are wild with pain. His scream silences the crowd. And slowly but surely, he kind of shudders out, choking out water and blood, and gasping for air. You watch as Lutheria sort of straightens her dress, and then sort of primly sits back down. Looking at the box, you see that Valis, Kyra, and Vulcan are horrified. As is the royal thought, Bella, whereas Acastus looks at the Titaness with reverence and awe.
Yeah, I don't even acknowledge her.
All right. So, you, members of the Omega team, are announced the winners of this event. It was a close one. 5, 6, and 7. One of the closest matches so far in the Grand Spectacles. As the rest of the day winds down, it becomes nighttime, and the day's games are brought to a close.
I'll ask Leyland to help us bring up people.
Yeah, sure. Oh, yeah, totally. That was happening during the. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
The
the two unconscious people at the bottom of the pool.
Yeah.
Dying. Cool.
Yeah. No. You guys were totally brought up. Do not worry. Okay. The night does fall. How do your characters intend to spend it? It is, after all, Fantasy Olympics, so there's going to be mad crazy partying and celebrations. There's all sorts of festivities, drinking contests, tests of strength, opportunities for romance and greatness and heroics. Where are you staying? Do you stay in Valis' wing of the palace, or do you stay out all night partying? Like, what is your what's your play?
Hypatia has some shopping to do. I am looking for late night access to a long strider stroll and or a jump stroll.
Okay, fair enough. With your connections, especially since you helped sort of save the champions of Mitros from what a lot of people are considering to be certain death. The wheels are greased. Your contacts at the university come through for you, and you should be able to secure those for the standard market value. All right.
Then I'm going to spend the night in my room studying like a good nerd.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. There is at some point a knock at your guest room door. Chandras also has scrolls because you realize that he does not have a very good spell list for being a mystical coach, and he wants to know if you mind a study buddy.
Not at all.
Okay. He enters the room, and then Zamrock enters the room also, and he's very big, and he just sort of sits down in the corner, and just stares out the window at the night sky. It's a little awkward. It's very third wheel, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Yeah, there he is. Comes. Yeah. All right. Let me get you guys out of the arena, maybe. We'll go back to the Mitros map. There we go.
Phil was gonna take Callister and invite the other members of the Mitros team out partying.
Okay.
And if the Triton agrees. He would spend a lot of his time talking about the great Odyssey ahead and all the adventures.
Little recruiting job there. Okay, fair.
Also, any other members of our team that would want to come, or the Chosen, are very welcome.
Okay.
It's gonna be wild.
Talus, do you join Phil on his drinking odyssey, or do you have other plans?
I'd probably head to Vulcan if I could. Get maybe a good tune-up and repairs after everything.
Vulcan always eager to work on constructs, especially one as advanced as you. So sure, yeah.
And then afterwards, I actually want to go back to the Ultros and tell Danthus all what happened.
Okay.
Give her play-by-play of what all went down.
Okay. She acts cool and disconnected, super bored. But you do get the impression that she's actually quite interested in what you're saying, because she spent a very long time as a ghost trapped on a ship with a bunch of asshole ghosts. So, all right. Anastasia, what are you getting up to?
Resting from the traumatic experience you just had.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Kyra comes to you at some point to congratulate you on your performance in the Great Games. She still seems very lost and like she's constantly trying to piece together ambient clues and information about what the fuck is going on. So she sort of, she sees how distressed you are, and she says, "If this is not fun for you, then maybe you shouldn't do it."
May have gotten a little over my head.
I'm apparently a pretty important person. I could write you a note or something if you want that just says you're not allowed to do it anymore.
I don't know how Phil would feel about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. My second cousin Phil. Gosh, that was rough today. His boyfriend or brother or whoever that was pretty messed up. And then that big blue lady, where she like painfully brought him back to life. I kind of feel like that was sort of box blocking my incredible sister, who was more likely going to bring him back to life. But I don't know. It was, yeah, they were really mad. Angry dwarf guy who's apparently my father was super pissed off, like so mad. But then Wooden Man came and that seemed to cheer him up, so I don't know. It's very confusing. Yeah.
Maybe we just go relax.
Sure.
Some more. Try and help you remember.
So on the subject of the blue lady and the big bird guy with the incredible muscles and the super sexy beard, and the extra eyeball, they're staying here at the palace. I don't know if that is impactful or not, but it seems like you guys have a history, so I just wanted you to know.
That's...
And you see delicate elven ears twitch, half elven ears, and Astraeus slams his gauntleted fist and he says, "Did you just say that the Twin Titans are staying here in the Palace of Mitros? In the palace of my goddess who died for her people, for this city? They're letting the enemy of my goddess stay in her home right now." And Kyra looks a little kind of confused and shaken, and she's like, "That is what I am saying." And Astraeus casts Spirit Guardians, because I think that's like his stress reaction to being really upset. And then he and the ghost of the Dragonlords angrily storm out of the room in unison. And he shouts back with thaumaturgy, "Well, I'm staying at the Temple of the Five." And with thaumaturgy, he slams the doors behind him as he leaves. And Kyra just sort of looks left and looks right, kind of nods a little bit.
He'll be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. So sure, catch me up. Where did we leave off at? There was this halfling named Alexei. I remember that, and he got mad because he kept dying. Is that? Am I following along correctly?
In so many words, yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll just pick up from there. All right. So, Rysette, what do you get up to the first night of the Grand Spectacles? Do you go with Phil on his drinking odyssey?
First, I was actually going to... I think I'm going to accompany Talus to Vulcan.
Okay.
Actually, and probably because we're a team now, and Rysette realized that she's never actually really spoken to Talus. She kind of she doesn't really say anything. She just kind of walks with him.
Okay.
Gets her shield checked out, weapons checked out, and then when she realizes that Talus is heading towards the Ultros, she decides that she should probably give him some alone time.
Okay, sure.
And then she's gonna head to the party.
Okay.
Yeah. And
so
is Michaela at the party?
Her job is to constantly protect the life of the queen. So she is not going out drinking. She is Michaela is going to stay close to, especially with enemies staying in the palace. She would certainly not take the night off. So
then probably after the party, Rysette will leave a little early and go back.
After the party.
So as you realize Talus has business with the ship, and you are getting ready to go catch up with Philippocles, a large shadow falls over you in the dark hallways of the palace, which I have a map for. So let me...
Oh, great.
Ooh.
I got a short rest, yeah?
I mean, as long as you didn't have two already today. You know, if you have too many, you get vitamin D
true.
poisoning.
Yep, I got two.
Okay. Which would probably be that Michaela had to be boosted up with healing potions, if we're being honest, because she would have already had to short rest as well. All right, so a very tall man blocks your path, Rysette. He stares down at you.
Excuse me? She's gonna...
He narrows his eyes, and he nods at you, and he says, "You fought well today."
Thank you.
I expect nothing less from an Eregion. Though the rest of the Eregians were pathetic.
You know the Eregians well?
He narrows his stormy magic user eyes, but his big bulbous third eye continues to scrutinize you, traveling up and down your body, and then also scouting around the room for danger. It's really gross. And he says, "I watched the games the same as everyone else. During the Leaping Spires, the Eregians brought shame to themselves and their nation."
It may not have been the best performance, but I know the Eregian people have much more to show.
could care.
That was only the first day.
There's no way I could care any less than I already do. I heard from the king that you are an aspiring 20 squares player.
I am. And do you play?
For the first time ever, you see his mouth crack into a smile, revealing dangerously perfect teeth. The kind of teeth that, like, you think look good, but you're also like, that person probably eats other people. You know, like those kind of teeth. Like too good, like those kind of teeth. And he nods at you. I've been known to play once or twice.
Well, I have time. Would you like to play?
He motions for you to lead the way.
Oh, she doesn't really have a dedicated place, but I guess she'll just look around the palace for some, like a table.
Okay.
That has enough space for
a 24-foot tall person.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe like the banquet table.
Sure. Okay. So eventually you find the banquet table. Sure. Servants are confused, and they just begin bringing food without asking. They bring wine and food. All right. He is quite good. I don't know if you want to RNGesus this thing just to see what would happen, but he's literally at the god tier of this game. So,
hey, I could roll 6 20s, you know?
That's true.
Might as well try.
Okay.
I don't even know if you'd win with 620.
Maybe he'll roll 6 1s.
Okay, I guess get your macro ready.
All right.
Let's see.
I'm still pretty new, but I'll let you know I'm quite good.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, in truth, skills are skills, so you might whoop his ass for all we know.
Yeah.
This could be very interesting. And RNGesus is a thing, so okay. I think I haven't done this in a while. I select as many and then I hit the macro.
Yep.
Okay. This match is going to take at least 3 hours.
Well,
here we go.
it's fine. I didn't roll a 20. And you're in another language.
Oh, I'm in another language? Oh, I'm sorry.
These moves you've never seen before from a century ago.
What language is it coming through in? Oh, they got so lazy with this one. They gave them all as a language. Which Polygot doesn't understand that means like they can. Okay, I wish there was a translate. All right, I wish there was a translate button. So you beat him at performance. I mean, I'll send you a screenshot. Yeah,
I'll believe you that he won.
Do you not want to see the numbers? Is this your proud way of saying don't show me the numbers?
I don't think I need to see the numbers, and if I do, I'll just look at like his.
Only
pluses.
a few of them were above 30. Only a few of them were above 30.
Mm-hmm. So I just beat him in performance.
You beat him in performance. He crushed you in everything else. I mean, completely destroyed you.
Yeah, so I got destroyed, but I looked good doing it. So.
Exactly. Yeah. I would say the performance was you just keeping your composure as you were challenged essentially by a god to a game you only just started learning.
Yeah.
All right.
Just say
during the course of the game, you can ask 3 questions and see if he answers them.
So
sort of
when did
slip
you
them
learn
into
to
the conversation.
I ask him,
okay.
When did you learn to play?
He smiles and says, 20 squares is the game of the gods. It is the game of fate and the universe. I have always known this game and always played it.
Oh. Then is there no creator? It just is.
He nods at you and says, it is hard for mortals to understand. But some things always have been, and some things always will be.
So would you say you're the best? Better than all the rest?
As you ask that question, he does shatter the piece that he was holding between his fingers into dust, as there's just the slightest twitch. He mends it for you with magic, and continues playing, but says, I consider myself a skilled player, but I do not boast to be the best. I have been defeated.
Competition only makes one stronger. I stare at his eyes as I do say that. Perhaps one day I will be able to give you a challenge.
He smiles broadly and says, there's not much time left. If you intend to get strong, you better hurry.
I learn quickly.
But I wonder, Oresian, if it will be quick enough.
I guess we'll see then. And I'll give him a smile and I guess forfeit.
When you see that you're just getting crushed, you're just gonna like bow out?
Well,
You're not
yeah,
gonna play it to the bitter end, or?
Well, kind of like place the last piece, which I guess ends the game, or however.
Oh, right.
Ends.
Gotcha. Yeah. Like sort of and it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like this conversation happened right near the end, so.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll.
He remains seated. Yeah, as you stand up, and then.
Thank you for your time. And then I guess I'll give him a slight bow and walk away.
As you do, you notice that there's a presence in the doorway to the dining area. It is a tall, incredibly tall, voluptuous, long-haired woman. Illuminating the dark silhouette is a glimmering red eye in the center of the individual's forehead, and it stares at you.
Kind of give her the exact same, like, just give her a very, very slight bow, not so much as like a big bow, but just like acknowledging she's there, and just keep moving.
Okay. All right. By now, Phil and the crew of the Get Wrecked are probably well past super inebriated at this point. Are you doing the Mitros bar crawl, or are you just frequenting one particular tavern and sort of declaring it as your base of operations?
I mean, Callister knows the city better than I do, and I would go to any suggestion he had.
Okay, yeah. He doesn't want to go to his place of business right away. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always weird when you go to your own place. You know,
you don't want to go to your job when you're.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys pretty much tear up the town. And there is a moment where he kind of pulls you aside, and he says, Brother, I died. I died.
Yes. Titans are disgusting creatures.
He looks frightened when you say that. And he says, "It was only for a moment. But I saw so much."
Tell me about it. What was it like?
Yeah, he kind of wipes away his freshly applied mascara because he has allergies, not because he's crying. And he says, "There's a great, endless sea and waterfalls of souls pour down from the ceiling. Creatures of nightmares fly on wing and swim through the luminescent green waters. All around you, you hear the howls of beasts and the screams of souls desperate for mercy. I don't know how long I was there, but it felt like forever."
Phil kind of nods.
Flip, please. I want to fight beside you. I want to be brave like you. But if you move against the Titan, how can you find such courage?
It is because we have no other choice, brother. If we do not act, that sea will envelop this world and the next. The Titans wish to destroy all that we love. We have no choice, and that is what fuels my courage. Those souls need mercy. They're able not to give it, so I will give it to them.
His jaw is locked and shaking, and you see tears kind of stream from his eyes. You guys are alone. The rest of the revelers have kind of moved on ahead. And he kind of bows his head, and he says, "I was surprised to see Father when I woke, but not surprised to see you. Thank you. I'm sorry if I cost you the competition."
Competition is just a way to show Titans we will stand against anything to stop.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me show you the true wonders of the city of Mitros. And he gets a big smile on his face, and he kind of hurries to catch up with the revelers.
Yeah, I won't bring it up again, and I'll let him just, find his own resolve, and I'll just party like nothing's happened.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Rysette, you eventually catch up with them hours later. They are super shit-faced, but for the most part seem happy and relieved. You do know that it is early to rise for the 3 events tomorrow, and it is already quite late. Do you hall monitor this shit, or do you just join in?
I mean, if there's anyone that's kind of... I don't know who else. Is it just Phil?
Oh no, it's
they all...
well, no, it's no their PCs, but it's Phil, it's Bullbug, it's Leyland, it's a lot of the athletes. You know, like at the real Olympics, like how they all just kind of like bang each other after like every day's events and have wild parties all night. Yeah, it's basically what's going on.
She's just gonna come in there, like just say hi, drink like 2 or 3, and then go back. Call it.
Okay, just kind of make an appearance. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you show up, feels like Rysette. It's Rysette, everyone. This is Rysette.
Everyone cheers. Everyone cheers. Yeah.
Are you gonna try to get Bullbug to sober up?
Nah, I think he it's fine. He got knocked out.
He's probably trashed right now. Trying to keep up.
It's too late anyway. He was probably trying to outdrink Phil, so.
Absolutely, that is absolutely what's happening.
We're just carrying him. We're just carrying him at this point, bar to bar.
Yeah, it's hopeless, so I just I just don't even bother.
Okay. Does anyone have any other significant RP, story, plots, long rest activities they need to address before the second day of the Great Spectacles begins?
Probably not this night.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, maybe next night.
So, we were already at like, 2 or 3 in the morning. But hey, we'll bring it back around. Rise and shine on your 4-ish hours of sleep. Maybe sleep in until the actual events start. I don't know. But the sun does rise, and today there is no rain, so that's good. Okay.
Can we get half our hit die rounded
up? Yes, long rest, you get half your hit die rounded up, returned to you. Alright, so we'll head back to the Coliseum, where they will fill you in on the day's agenda. Okay. Not gonna lie. I honestly thought, I was like, RNG, this is a real son of a bitch. Watch Rysette defeat Sidon at 20 squares, and completely alter the entire course of the campaign. It's incredible.
Oh yeah, does that count as a significant battle for my downtime?
I mean, it was a significant battle for sure. I mean, you could have died. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, hey, I'm pretty sure if you had won, he would have killed you. So that nobody would find out. Yeah, anyways. Alright, back at the Coliseum, at the top of Mount Vulcan. Everyone is gathered around, excited about what comes next. You look over, and you see that Aregia has pulled from the bench their backup. Endis. Do you know Endis, Rysette? I mean, I'm not trying to be racist, like all Aresians know each other, but this is the opportunity to throw that information out there if you do.
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
Endis is actually the same age as me.
Oh, okay.
And we kind of did some sparring together.
Okay.
Did you leave home together with different Pokemon?
We did. Not different Pokemon, but she has so my spear was like a straight spear. Hers was a little one of those curved spears. They're weird, you know. But
she actually trained.
She
actually trained as a Sun Soul monk. So she's all about launching laser beams and kamikais and all that jazz. So.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So I trained with a spear. She didn't do any of that.
Used lasers.
She trained with the. I guess the way your people describe it was more mystical applications of her ki. Would be a good way to put it. All right. Yeah. So who knows what this new challenger will bring for Team Aregia? Hopefully they can make up for an abysmal first day showing. All right. So as of yesterday, Sunken Souls. You guys on Omega team, you took first place in that one. And then according to this lovely random chart that I have here, the Underworld team won the event. It was weird because like the monsters wouldn't even attack them. It was so strange. I don't know. Nobody's sure what was going on there. And strangely enough, Praxis's team did really well in that event. So weird. Okay. Who knows? Who knows how this stuff works? But hey, the Titan events are over. So the home team advantage of those events is lost. There's no way Praxis and the Underworld could possibly keep up the pace. All right. According to the schedule, wow! Somebody posted an entire book. Is that Sidon said all that?
What?
I can't read it either.
Oh yeah, that's the.
That was
the
the
game
results from the 2022.
Oh, you know what? I have to be a character who has the language, and then it translates the language for me as the DM.
Yeah.
I've got to change that so I can always read everything. I don't want to not know what's going on. That's really weird. Okay. So let me grab the schedule. All right, so there is the issue of Astraeus. Anastasia, do you mind continuing to play Astraeus during the next event?
Yeah, if that'll make things easy, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be easier to just have a, like, you know,
I think I got it on lock. If you ask me to roll a dice, I will roll it.
Okay,
That's
fair. All right, so day 2, it starts off with Pythors Tower. This is King of the Hill, but Extreme Edition. A 50-foot high tower, covered in magical grease. Then it is the Royal Labyrinth, where you will be thrust into a maze filled with deadly enemies and rival teams as you quest for the 2 treasures necessary to claim victory in the event. And then finally, after you've spent everything you have, you will participate in the Trial of Endurance, an event dedicated to Mitros, the great martyr who gave her life for the people of Mitros and Thylea. Basically, you run a gauntlet and you get the shit kicked out of you, and you hope that you have some hit points left at the end. It's pretty brutal. Yeah. All right. Do you require additional information to plan around these 3 events, since you would only be able to get a short rest in between them?
I need to know what spells are and are not allowed.
Ooh, okay. Hold on a second. All right. So Pythors Tower. Let's see. Here we go. Nope, that's not Pythors Tower. There we go. Pythors Tower is a pretty simple event. King of the Hill, but with sharks. The tower is very hard to climb. Everything has magical grease on it. The water is full of beefy sharks. Competitors can perform additional actions in this event. Shove plus Ultra. All competitors can perform shove actions with actions, attacks, and bonus actions. That's a hell of a lot of shoving. Or you can use an action to settle in. If you do not use any movement on your turn, oh, sorry, you don't have to use an action for this. Settle in. If you do not use any movement on your turn, you have advantage against being shoved. So that's pretty cool. Mystical Coach. You can assist the champions before and during the event. So it's standard fare. You can protect them, all that jazz. You cannot attack other competitors with your spells. You could attack sharks if you wanted to.
I assume I cannot make people fly.
Correct. Yeah, flight is not allowed in this event. Haste is not allowed in this event. Let's see. Other than that, it's pretty much fair game. All right, so then the Labyrinth. The Labyrinth is actually very interesting for the Mystical Coach. Hold on. I think I would have put them in alphabetical order.
The rules? I don't see it in the journals tab. Is it on the game board? Somewhere?
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I don't have them shared yet. Sorry. Hold on. Okay, let's see. I'm having so much trouble with this. All right, here we go. The Royal Labyrinth. Okay. So, in this event, competitors, there'll be 3 teams. You start in a different section of a maze. You have to find 2 halves of a crown, assemble the crown, and then be the first competitor wearing it in the center of the maze. Seems simple enough. Walls cannot be climbed or destroyed. Burrowing, flight, levitation, and teleportation are not allowed. Any teleportation caused by the maze, however, is allowed. Competitors have no special actions that they can perform. Mystical Coach. You can use your spells and action economy to buff and protect your champion before the event begins. After that, you may not cast any more spells. However, as an action each round, you can add a 5 to 10 foot section of wall to the maze. It lasts until you place a new section of wall in the maze. Or you can use your action to cast a sending spell to your teammates. Keep in mind, you can only send them a 25-word or less message. This is important because you will be up in the stands and be able to see the layout of the maze.
So is that essentially a free sending?
It won't cost
Like a
you.
sending
It won't
spell?
cost you any spell slots. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then finally the last event, which is the Trial of Endurance. Let's see. Okay, so this is a series of challenges designed to test every aspect of your character. Your armor, your constitution, your dexterity, your wisdom, literally your hit points, your combat ability, your tactical abilities. The whole deal. You have to run past 5 pairs of statues, and each of the statues is going to try to do something terrible to fuck you up. You run past all 5 of these obstacles, you grab a statue, and then you run back through the 5 deadly obstacles, and you plop it down where you started. And that first person to do that wins the event. It is team-based, so as long as one person from your team makes it back, your team wins.
Is Pythors Tower team based?
Yeah, these are all team-based events. Yep.
It says on the... I only have the Grand Spectacles. It says that the Pythors Tower is not team-based.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
Just double checking, 'cause did you post the...
Let's see. Does it say specifically it's not team-based?
Well, that's the only journal entry I can see.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's team-based though. It's team-based.
Okay.
The only one that's not team-based is the Battle of 100 Hands. Yeah, so that Pythors Tower should be correct. Do you have access to it?
I'm gonna reload. Maybe that's why. I don't see
Okay.
it.
Hold on.
It would be in the Great Games folder, right?
Yep.
No. Unless it was on the table with the journal thing.
There should be the Royal Labyrinth, Pythors Tower, and the other one. Here, I could drag them out onto the...
Oh, there it is. The Royal Labyrinth just appeared. Alright.
Okay. There we go. Alright, so Pythors Tower is first, Royal Labyrinth is second, and let me make sure you have access to Endurance. Oh, yeah, it looks like I didn't have the endurance one in there. Hold on. Oh, I see why. It has a lot of spoilers on it. Okay. Let me trim all the spoilers. You're not supposed to know what the challenges are until they're already happening. Yeah, so there's really not much to say here.
Then we don't really need to see it, right?
Yeah, we're probably not gonna go over it until next week, anyways.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, without further ado, I'll take you over to Pythors Tower. All right. It is your two teams serendipitously yet again. Paired up against the champions of the people. You see. Oh, I guess I should drag you guys out to the field. Hold on. Heroes. There we go. 1, 2. Right. And let's see. You guys also have Bulldog. There we go. And Lorius. All right. Okay, so everybody starts back on their rectangle-shaped platform. If you are not familiar with the grease spell, it is an effect. So all of the horizontal surfaces are affected by grease. Let's see. Can I throw it up for you guys, or do I have to have it on a person to cast?
It's in the handout.
Oh, okay. So does clicking it open up the spell? So
yeah, it does.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
cool.
Click grease covers the ground.
All right, and the DC for the save against the grease is a 14. All right. Yeah. So Strayus, what are you doing? You look in the water and you see the cutest sharks. They're just so cute. These are very big sharks. These sharks are huge. These sharks will mess you up if you fall in the water. That is what they're there for. All right. I will select you all and get you started. Let's see.
Do we get pre-game buffs before this one?
Yeah. I mean, if they're a minute-long buffs, your coach has got to time them out pretty good. But
I'm looking.
Like in the last 18 seconds before the event starts, I will cast jump on all of my players.
Oh, hype. Okay.
Is jump a minute long?
Yes, it is.
Time.
I'm gonna cast Long Strider on myself.
Okay. Fair. All right. Anybody else juicing before the event? Crusher makes bear sounds and empties his wineskin, crushing it against his forehead, throwing it to the crowd. They cheer.
What does he say?
Oh, that's right, because you can speak animals.
I made it my personal goal to help him out with this.
Yeah, he basically says, "Crusher's gonna crush it."
All right.
Yeah, it's very simple.
He
is a bear. He's not an awoken animal. He is a normal bear. He's trying his best here. Okay. I guess roll yourselves into initiative. Let's do this.
Everything is greased, right?
Everything is greased.
Except for the starting platform, or that too?
Everything is greased.
Okay.
I am not in initiative.
Oh, you're not in initiative? Okay.
Nor is Anna or is Strand.
Oh, man. Okay. Ugh. There you go.
Come on, baby. Oh. One level. and then I have advantage on initiative.
What? I got over a 20? I don't think that's
Nice.
ever happened.
Congratulations.
It must be because Skill is not here.
Oh,
Is skill sitting this one out?
I mean, there's nothing for her to do.
Okay, that's fair.
or is it against the rules?
For what? For Skilla to be there?
No, for the familiars to be out.
That's not against the rules.
Okay.
I mean, there's like no flying, so don't have your familiar flying.
Oh, okay. Then can you delete soul?
Oh, okay. Soul will hang out in the crowd and grab some popcorn.
Soul would probably light the grease on fire, and that
Yeah.
would be
Gosh,
Like-
yeah. That'd be some bad
It
times.
would be.
And this whole
The
stadium's
whole
just
tower
water, so you
goes
know
on fire.
the whole thing might go up.
It would be pretty spectacular, though. All right. With that, the loud horn is blown, and the event begins. All right, Rysette, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna start moving.
Okay.
So difficult terrain. I'm going to
From the
step
box,
wind
Rysette,
as
you
well.
hear, Rysette, you got this.
Yeah, I'm running full speed. I'm using
Okay.
my action to dash as well.
He
That's
turns to the others in the
135
box and
halves.
says, she and I almost got married.
No, we didn't.
What?
So that will be 70 or 65.
Are you asking me?
Difficult terrain.
No, I was calculating. Yeah, that's 65 with difficult terrain.
Oh wow.
So I have 135 normal using all my action. And then when I end my turn, I have to do acrobatics.
It says, when the grease appears, if you end your turn there, you have to do a dexterity saving throw, not acrobatics. Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so then that is a 12 plus 3, so 15.
Okay, that makes it. DC is 14.
Yep,
All right.
That's it.
Anything else from Rysette? Okay.
No.
Lorius is up.
One question. His bardic inspiration was 10 minutes, right?
Yes.
Or did it last? Okay.
Okay. Well, you're asking if it lasted all the way till today from yesterday?
Well, I was just asking because I saw it on another
I
page.
forgot to remove it. Sorry.
Oh, well, seeing everybody else is juicing their champions beforehand, Lorius will just hand out all the bardic inspirations to start, and then he will go grab himself a drink.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably can't
Easiest
read
day ever. Easiest day ever. All right. Okay. That passes to Hypatia.
Would anyone find it of benefit to be enlarged? Otherwise, I don't have much.
I mean, yeah, I think that would be a big benefit.
I
Phil would
will.
take it.
I will make Phil big.
Hey. Phil is embiggened.
Okay, so I need to do a ton of calculations. How tall does that make me?
Doesn't it double your height?
Yeah,
So
double
double-
your
it-
height.
So like
about
13
12
feet? Yeah.
I'm trying to look at how tall Phil is. I think he's 6'8" or 6'6".
So about 13 feet.
Okay.
All right. Anything else from Hypatia?
Nope, that
All
would be it.
All right, Astreus, you're up. I heard that you have training in athletics and have a decent strength score, so we'll see how that plays out.
Doesn't matter, Grease. But he will. I guess he will hold his action to let Phil go first. I guess he'll take a dodge action.
Dodge action. Okay.
Carefully take his time.
All right. This shark is going to swim over and then under this platform. All right. This shark is going to save deal. It's just going to kind of swim over here. Nothing to be nervous about. It's fine. Philippicles, you're up.
Still calculating real quick, I'm sorry. Alright, yeah, so Phil is going to do a running long jump.
Okay.
And then he's going to use his action to dash and do another one. And he can jump, if I'm doing the calculator right, 30 feet horizontally.
Okay.
So... let's see. So yeah, he's basically gonna land, action dash, bunny hop, and he'll end right there.
Right, give me that dexterity saving throw. You could see the grease, and therefore have advantage to the save. Up in the stands, you hear proud sports father asking everyone if they saw how far his boy jumped. Did you see how far my boy jumped? Look at how far my boy could jump.
Yeah, I land real slick.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Anastasia. Anastasia, I don't know what your inner monologue is, but it might be that all of these events are bullshit.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I was roped into this, and now I have no option to back out. Anyway, and also I can't seem to find the rules anyway.
Kyra left a note. She left the doctor's note on your nightstand that you could have used.
I'm sure she did. Anyway, what was the rule? The only thing I caught of when you said the rules was there's a thing you can hold. You can get advantage on the check if you move carefully.
If you don't move at all, then you have advantage against being shoved.
Against being shoved. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter what, I'm going to make a dex check at the end of my turn to fall over.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
I will carefully move.
Oh man, I'm trolling. I can jump farther. Do you mind if I move 10 feet further? I can jump 54 feet horizontally.
I mean, if that's what the jump calculator says.
That'd be like right there. I forgot to put my strength score in. Yeah, that is what it is.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. I'll make my saving throw.
All right. Yeah, with a sound of a banana peel, you fall on your bottom. There is uproarious laughter from the crowd. The crowd really likes this event. It's very lighthearted until someone gets eaten by a shark. All right, let's see. What's Crusher got? He's a bear. So, yeah, okay. He is gonna look at his friend here, and he is going to use action to pick her up, and then he is going to start heading towards the center. So there we go. And that's as far as he could get. Good turn. Oh my god. Alright. Sharks. This is gonna swim over here. And then underneath Anastasia.
Let's say, how's it going?
Okay, the shark seems surprised. It's like, that's pretty good. Pretty excited about today. Thanks for asking. Talus, you.
Alright, I'm gonna turn to Bullbug and say, toss me as far along as you can.
Okay.
If you get a running start, use me like a javelin.
Sure. Okay, so you're gonna use your movement to climb into his arms, or you gonna and then ready in action? Okay.
Ready a dash action when I hit the ground.
Okay. All right. Since you are not touching the ground anymore, you don't have to make a dexterity save to avoid falling prone. Bullbug. He is going to try and run and jump also, because anything that Phil does, he needs to try to do also. It is known. All right. So let's see.
Can't even see me.
Look, he heard you talking strategy last night during the drinking games. He knows what's going on.
The crowd is probably just like, Philip McQueen's jumped.
Well, your dad did say, did everyone see how far my son jumped? Look at how far my boy jumps. He's a real good jumper, my boy. All right, he is only 8 feet tall, 9 feet. He keeps changing how big he is. I'm gonna say he's like 9 feet tall today. All right. So...
Okay.
All right, here we go. He's gonna run the 10 feet that is needed, and then he is going to jump 20 feet, and then let's see, what was this? It was something about a bunny hop. I don't know, some shit like that. So he's gonna do that, and he's gonna jump again. And I think he would only get to about here. There we go. And then he's just gonna throw Talus as an improvised weapon. Okay. This is 100% because of your consent, right?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. He does not have any inspiration because he's an NPC, but he's going to give it his best shot. He's going to recklessly do it. Yeah. I think reckless applies for NPCs. Let's see. All melee attacks. Nope, just melee. Alright, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, recklessly probably ends him up over here in the water.
Holy shit! Okay, 19's pretty good. Yeah, I would say that he throws you... I mean, I was only looking for like a 15. Go ahead and roll... go ahead and roll 3d8s for me, Talus. Okay. Yeah, so he throws you 30 feet. Alright, so you get thrown, and then I am going to need you to make a dexterity save now as you come down on the... Unless you had some ready to action that you were going to do.
I'm just going to keep running and climbing.
Okay, fair enough. The DC to avoid falling prone is a 14 dexterity save.
27.
Alright, no problem. Then keep on going.
Alright, so that's a total of 45 movement, but halved because of because of difficult terrain, right? Okay, so that's me 15 forward and I guess 5 up, 5 climbing.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Bullbug? Nope. Okay. So who's next in the initiative? I had to refresh.
The giant, the Cyclops.
Oh, the Cyclops.
Second
Okay.
dex save.
Once you're climbing the tower, I think you're good. The grease is only on the horizontal surfaces.
Okay.
Yep. Alright, yeah, so the Geigen, he's like, he looks over at Crusher, and he says, I will not get in your way. And he jumps in the fucking water. And he's just gonna start swimming. Okay. The sharks seem very pleased by this decision. Let's see. You have a 40-foot speed, but I think that's as far as you're going to make it, bro. Since you don't have a swim speed. Okay. That brings us to some sharks. Uh-oh. Yeah, so this shark is just going to turn right around. It's going to swim up and just start eating this guy. I can't believe how lucky it is.
Dinner and a show.
Yeah. So it only makes one attack. An 18 for 23. 18 does not hit Duris, the Geigen hero. He just punches the shark in the nose with one of his 6 arms as it swims up to him and lets out a hearty lumberjack laugh. All right. Spira is going to go. Let's see. Crusher did not have the foresight to throw her like Bulbug did. So Spira is just going to. All right. Yeah, she's going to leap off the back, and I'll have her do her dexterity save after that, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense. All right. Here we go. Yeah, and she lands it, and then she is going to move and keep moving. So I think altogether she'd probably make it about there. It ain't great. Okay. Shark, go swim up and try to eat this guy. 25 does hit. The guy takes 23 points of damage, and blood begins to fill the water. The sharks are now in a blood frenzy. Alright, this shark feels super left out, but, you know, there's other chances. So it's just going to swim around and wait for its chance. Alright, Rysette, to you.
Alright. So I calculated. This is 35 to the bottom. I'm going to step of the wind. So I can use 70 to get to the bottom, and then the rest, if I just run up the side, won't be difficult terrain, right? Because it's not greased.
Correct. Are you bringing spider climbing boots to a climbing competition?
This isn't a climbing competition. This is a King of the Hill.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. Okay, there's some booze. There's some big booze.
They didn't ban it.
I'm just saying, just because they didn't ban it doesn't mean it's not dishonorable. There's a lot of booze in the crowd as you start running up the wall.
I run 15 feet up, and then I use my action to dash.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll take me 10 feet onto the top.
Okay. There are some cheers from Aregia, but that's about it. Just a lot of grumbles in the crowd. All right, Lorius is good. He's gonna check out. Hypatia, you're up.
For the moment, I am just going to dodge.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Strayus.
Go up and we'll make a save. And...
Now, this is another like four round one. Whoever's at the top at the end of the 4 rounds, then they stop it, and just the people who are still at the top. It's basically who can then hold it until they're the only person left. But they basically give you less than half a minute to climb up, and then you fight it out at the top of the tower.
Okay. Strayus is gonna go up. And it can use his action to help Anna up.
Okay.
Can this happen right as he's making
a
save?
Sure.
Falls?
If he ends his turn to the grease, he's got to make the dex save. But yeah, he can totally help her stand up.
Okay. Because it'll be funny if he fails it and they'll both slip. Yeah, they both slip. As he's helping her up.
All right, yeah. You both fall down. It's like 2 people trying to learn to ice skate. It's endearing, but the shark kind of looks back over his shoulder, hoping that maybe you slip off the platform, but it didn't happen. All right, let's see. This shark is going to swim up and attack the Geigen Hero. Geigen Hero thought this was going to be a pretty good move. He thought this was a pretty good plan. I'm going to say right now, it's not a good plan. Now that he is bloodied, they're attacking with advantage, or not bloodied, but now that he's taken damage, so he takes another 20 points of damage. That brings us to Contradictory Shark, who is going to swim up and also attack this poor Geigen.
Okay.
He had a 20 armor class. He thought he'd do all right. Nope. This hits him also. He is actually for reals bloodied now. All right. That brings us to Philippocles.
We'll go down in history as the dumbest entry of the King of the Hill competition. Alright, so my jump calculator says, with the running start, you can reach up and grab something 40 feet off the ground. So I'm gonna, and since I have athlete, I only need to use 5 feet. It's gonna be 10 because of the difficult terrain, and then I'm just gonna jump up 40 feet.
Okay.
And then I'll use my action to dash. Climbing doesn't cost me extra movement because athlete, and
right.
difficult terrain, I'll be able to make it to the top.
And since you have the athlete's feet, I'm not going to have you roll an athletics check DC 14 to climb the tower. Since Talus had a climb speed, he didn't have to roll. Since Rysette's a big cheater that cheats and brings dishonor to her grandpa, her family, their goat, everybody, she was able to get up without any problems. Anna, hearing that it's a DC 14 athletics check just to climb the tower, wow. All right, so what do you do at the top there, Phil?
Yeah, so I make it to the top, expending my action, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to shove Rysette off the tower.
Okay, if you guys set your height to 50, you should be able to see past the tower. Is the tower causing any...
No, the tower doesn't even have...
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if I decided to set up dynamic lighting on it or not, but I guess not. Okay. Oh, whoops. My bad. I was trying to adjust your height. Hold on. Okay. There we go.
Here is my athletics at advantage to shove Rysette. 24.
All right, 24.
I'm gonna yell at Phil, shove her towards our side.
Oh God. Oh,
right.
I was about to say, you mean the side with all the sharks, but no. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Shove, you have to
away from the shark.
You gotta push them away. So if you are shoving, then it's away from you. Were you grappling or were you shoving?
No, I was shoving her off.
Okay. Then she's got to go back, 5 feet on a shove?
Doesn't she get an opposed athletics?
Yeah, she's got to do an opposed athletics check versus a shove.
Oh,
sorry.
That's stupid.
It's called Pythors Tower. I can't let anyone win but me.
She pouts and refuses to make the check, knowing that, you know what?
Well, we don't play with consequences like by other groups, so you can refuse to roll. That's fine. Wait, so you did roll anyways?
Yeah, she crosses her arms and lets him push.
Oh.
And I'm trying to push her into Bullbug's arms if that's possible.
Okay, technically you only push her back 5 feet. Do you have any other movement left?
Right?
No, I pretty much used everything.
Slippers sticking to the ground.
Yeah. Alright, just a dramatic shove to kind of start things off. I got it. Okay. Alright. Anna, you're up.
So did you come a long way to get here? How did you get here?
Oh, the shark actually stops swimming and he kind of leads his fins, like, on the side. And he kind of slips and bangs his chin for a second. He kind of just decides he's gonna not try to be smooth. He's just gonna hang out in the water. And he's like, that was the funniest thing. I just woke up this morning and I was in this big lake.
You poor thing. I bet they didn't even feed you.
Oh no, we're real hungry.
Yeah,
We're real hungry.
I bet.
Yeah.
That's my whole turn.
Yeah, you think you could push that guy next to you into my mouth?
Look at us very conspiratorially.
Okay.
No, I don't push him.
All right, Crusher,
But I think they're having fun over there though, and I'll point to his friends in the feeding frenzy and all the blood.
All right, Crusher lets out bear sounds. He's gonna rush forward, and then seeing what Bullbug did, Crusher, smart bear, he's gonna pick up Spira. Spira's gonna scream, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then he's gonna be like, "Crusher, throw!" But only Anastasia can hear that, and he just chucks her, or at least he's gonna try. If he does bad, he's just gonna throw her into the sharks. Here we go. He does not have proficiency. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Yeah. So he throws her, and she smacks against the wall. Okay. I'm gonna have her make a dexterity save. And she makes it. All right. The Astorian fans cheer wildly. And Crusher begins to do like the, the dance where you're like kicking your knees up and all that jazz. It's like really into it. But he does have to make his dexterity save now. And he does beautifully. It's incredible to watch. This is what peak performance looks like. I just want to throw that out there. So you might not be happy with what it looks like, but that's the ultimate athlete.
I don't feel bad at all.
All right, this shark looks over and he's like, "I'm actually really shy in a group, So they look like they're really getting into something. I'll just wait. You know what? I'm gonna get closer to the tower. Maybe somebody will fuck.
Yeah. See you later.
All right. Talus, you're up.
Okay, seeing what Phil did to Rysette. I was like, okay.
You didn't.
Well, I think you would see Rysette like up at the top, kind of stagger towards the edge, and then like activate Slippers of Dishonor, and then like stick to the platform and not get pushed over.
Okay.
A couple of stones dramatically tumble down the 50 feet to you. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, keep in mind, like I didn't set up like elevated walls like I probably should have, but yeah, you guys can't see through this fucking 50-foot phallic, statue of stone here.
I guess Phil technically isn't close enough to do that. Okay. Well, we are going to move up here to the top. And,
50 feet difficult terrain.
I have a 45-foot climb speed at the moment.
Yeah, Rangers, they got climb and swim speed
Okay,
zone.
so that's 20 feet, right?
Well, he was already 5 feet up. He only had to go 45 more feet.
Oh, so you dashed?
Yeah.
No, the tower is not difficult terrain. If you have a climb speed.
Right, but it's 50 feet tall. You had to go. You had to cover 45 feet.
I thought it was covered in grease.
No, only the horizontal
Okay.
surfaces are covered in grease.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a chance.
So now I am going to use Thorn Whip against Phil
Okay.
and try to pull him off the tower.
Do you have enough action economy for this? I'm trying to keep track. Like, what's your speed?
That's just my base move. It's 45 right now because I did the 35 plus. the
Oh,
10
and you
for
have Long Strider. Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay, yeah, you climb up and you got it. Go for it. Oh shit! Okay. That's gonna hit. 18 points of piercing damage, and you can pull him up to 10 feet closer to you.
Yeah, so I wanted to do it before I actually got up and over.
Oh, I got it. As you're at the ledge, or as you're coming up over the ledge. Yeah, okay, that's hype.
I mean,
that's
that
hype.
would like
Kinda-
put me at the ledge, right?
Yeah, that would pull
Yeah,
it
it would put
right
you
up to the
at the
ledge. Okay. All right, so now y'all motherfuckers are squeezing on each other.
Not this again.
His huge butt cheeks clap loudly above you like the bells of a cathedral.
She goes onto her knees to try to avoid getting stuck.
All right, the crowd is going wild at the fact that people have already made it to the top of the tower and are already fighting it out. Bullbug is so happy for the two of you. He is going to make his way over. He is going to move 15 feet and another dainty 15 feet. There we go. He's at the bottom of the tower. He's feeling pretty good about himself. He's got to make a dexterity saving throw. It's so easy. Oh, yeah. He falls. He falls like Chris Farley used to fall. I don't know if anyone's old enough to remember that, but he just keeps falling in place. It's just horrible to watch.
Oh god.
Like, he keeps trying to stand up, but he keeps falling, and it gets worse every time. He's like a pretzel now of, like, limbs, as he's trying so hard not to fall, and it just keeps falling into more fall. It's like fallception. Duras is like, oh, this was a bad idea. And he's going to take a disengage action, and he's going to climb out of the water. His body is covered in shark bites. And The sharks all look sad. They are compelled not to leap out of the water and kill people on the platform. And then with what's left of his movement, he will start moving towards the tower. Okay. These sharks are all super bummed, so they just gotta position themselves, and they ready actions to chomp people who fall down. So let me make sure they're all readied. There we go. So we all know they got their mouths open. Just fall right into my mouth. That's what they're hoping for. Spira is going to try and climb the tower. Okay, you can do this, Spira. I believe in you. You represent the people. All right. Here we go. I gotta get a 14 to start climbing. Nice, nice. Okay, so she is 30 feet of the 50 feet up. All right, people are cheering. All 3 teams are going to have people at the top of the tower when they hit round 4. It's going to be incredible. This shark is going to swim over here. He's going to open his mouth. And he's very excited. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what Disney movie it was where the sharks were like clapping their fins together and like had their mouths open. Maybe I'm thinking about the alligator from Peter Pan though. All right. But they're kind of doing that. They're just all surrounding the tower like, yes, yes, this is good. All right. Top of the round, Rysette.
All right. I can move through Phil, right?
Yeah, you guys are squeezing.
No, I mean, I'm large.
You guys are squeezing, so in order to alleviate the squeeze, yeah, I'm gonna let you guys move out of each other's spaces.
Okay, I'm gonna move over there, just crawling under his leg.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, Phil, you don't want this to be easy, right? I'm gonna give you everything. And I'll put away the shield, and I'm gonna take out I'm just gonna start pushing like crazy.
Thought we were supposed to push each other. Yeah.
Yeah. I put away the shield, and I'm gonna use a flurry of blows and replace all the attacks.
Jumps. Oh my god.
Alright, here we go. Good
All
luck. Let's do it.
We're gonna try
Tell me
it.
how many I need to make.
Let's see. I'm gonna make.
4.
I'll make mine first, so it's athletics. Yeah.
I'm imagining E Honda slaps at this point.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Nice. Oh. Aw.
17's pretty good.
Yeah, so
Okay.
roll 4.
Phil, can you even fail some of these?
At advantage. Yeah, I can feel the 17.
Oh my goodness.
Rysette, it is like pushing against a fucking mountain.
Can I use my lucky point on his second roll, the 29 and 30?
He has advantage because he's large. You can take either one.
Oh, it would just
Yeah.
take the 30?
Yeah.
Okay. So never mind then.
Okay.
I push really hard and I exclaim very loudly.
Rysette, stop
He's unmovable.
touching my foot.
Unmovable.
From the
do
box,
performance.
the happiest sports father of the world says, "Look at my boy! Look at even the greatest of Arisia can't move my boy!" And
It's
he
like
just
I'm
takes
punching a mountain.
He takes a hunting horn out and he just starts blowing this fucking hunting horn. All right.
I feel inspired.
Can you have dadspiration?
Dadspiration. This is his event. Yes, you receive a point of dadspiration. It can only be used in Pythor's Tower. All right,
Is that just
Hypatia,
an
you're up.
advantage on a d20?
Yes, that's what a dadspiration
I'll
does.
use it.
But in order to trigger it, you have to make a dad joke. Better open that browser tab. Get one ready.
Like a joke about my dad or a dad?
No, like
dad
just
joke.
like a lame joke, like a Kyra joke. So, all right, Hypatia, you're up.
Okay. I need to do some geometry.
Well, you are a math
so-
wizard.
Let's see. Talus is 50 feet up. Spirit is 30 feet up. You know what? I'm not gonna do anything this turn.
Okay.
This is round 3, right? We've got one more.
Yep, one more before anyone that's not at the top of the tower has to give up, and the people at the top of the tower have to fight till one is at the top, or sorry, one team is at the top. So if they have multiple team members, that's advantageous.
Okay. I am not going to do anything this round.
All right, fair enough. Astraeus, you and Rysette are laying in the magical bacon grease, kind of staring up at the sky. It's a little cloudy. You're still super upset that the Titans are staying, and their kids. It turns out the Titans and their kids are staying at the palace.
I like gives him the determination he needs. And at stage damage just tells him to go on ahead. So he's gonna try and run, and he's gonna try and do a jump too. He can do with the jump, with running start, he can jump up to 18 feet off the ground.
Okay.
Wait, assuming he's 6 feet. Oh no, wait, not even close to that. He can do. All right, from here he can do 48 feet.
Wait, he's 5 foot what? 8?
All right, I'll put 5'8".
And he's got 15 strength.
It's a jump spell that's making this crazy.
Oh, the jump spell's making it crazy. Okay, yeah. Fuck yeah.
So he's 16. So he could jump 50 feet horizontally and 20 feet up.
Holy shit. Okay.
So let's see how close he is. He's 75 feet away. So 30 feet. So he can get. Yeah, I think if he makes the jump from here, he could just like get onto the tower and start climbing it.
Okay.
With this movement, and then he can dash all the way up. Well, how much? What's the check to get up there?
It is athletics 14.
Okay, so he's got athletics. Let's see.
Otherwise, you can't find suitable handholds, and your climb speed is 0.
All right, so yeah, with this movement, he gets to the bottom of the tower. With his action, he'll try and dash to get up there. Never mind.
All right. You stare up the length of this 50-foot tower, and you let out a shuddering sigh of anger as you look up into the box and you see the Titans there eating peeled iced grapes.
All right, so his action to try and climb it. Bonus action. So he's got to make a dex save since he's down here. Dex save. He's got. Him. That is
and then
he's got a -1, yeah.
Yeah, and then you just boop, fall on your butt.
Okay. We got pretty far.
All right. This shark is moving into position. It opens its mouth wide, ready to catch anyone that falls. Safety shark. This one also sets up safety shark. All right, Philippocles, to you.
All right.
The ants of Team Omega are pushing against your shins and ankles.
I'm gonna look at Talus, and I'm gonna say, "Oh God, I don't want to." What kind of bird has the strength to lift a beam? A crane! And then I'm gonna pick him up and throw him.
Oh wow! Okay. All right. Go ahead and give me grapple attempts. Talus, you could use acrobatics or athletics to avoid. Oh shit! Oh shit! Something's happened. I see a lot of dice.
My inspiration to do it.
Oh, bardic inspiration. Okay. Well, that'll do it because you're at least gonna get a 1, so you'll tie and win. Okay, yeah. So you were unable to grab him with your first attempt. So the bonus action, I guess, to be burned.
Okay, and then second attempt.
Okay.
Would be a
16. 21. Okay. All right. Talus, athletics or acrobatics?
Go for that 20.
Oh shit! Oh no! All right, yeah. So it was close. You knocked his hand away, and then he reached out his other hand. He picked you up. All right, you have him.
Yep, and I'm gonna throw him off the side into the water.
All right, give me an improvised strength roll. So just a straight strength roll. unless you have Tavern Brawler, and then Talus is in fact a weapon you have proficiency with.
I don't, but a 22.
22. All right.
From as far as I can into the water.
He goes out and over, and is going to sploosh down into the water. We'll say like 30 feet. So right about here. No damage because you fell into the water, which is good. And since you didn't fall on any sharks, you're not within reach of the sharks. They are unable to bite you. All right.
So that took 2 attempts.
Yeah. So that was your
let's say
that was your
my
bonus action,
like both my attacks.
and then your first attack to grapple, your second attack to throw.
Okay. Yep.
So that's your action economy.
Sounds good. And then
All right,
I'll turn and look at
dexterity
Rysette.
save because this is greased up here.
Okay. I make it.
All right.
And I'll look at Rysette and I'll be like, please don't make me throw you into the water, Rysette. It doesn't look safe.
Anna, you're up.
Throw me on the ground.
Will you climb back up? I threw Talus in the water because I'm smart and I know he just climbed right back up.
There's only 1 round left.
I guess I'm not that smart.
Anna, what do you got?
I was just moving closer.
Okay.
Oh, is it only 4 rounds?
Yeah. Well, it's whoever's at the top after 4 rounds. Then they shut it down, and it's sudden death for the people that are on top.
Oh, please, Astraeus, make it up here and don't leave me alone.
The dash. Oh, I gotta do this jump calculator for me now. About 10.
Thank God for the jump calculator, though.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can do 30, but he's on the ground. I'll just hang out near the bottom with the move dash, and I'll make my save.
I mean, it's a wide wall. You can
But-
try jumping to the wall and then making your athletics check. But if you miss, you slide off the wall into the water. So yeah.
That was a strength check, but it's only a +3. I still failed it. So
Okay, so you fall down again. As you look, your gaze kind of looks everywhere and nowhere. You see the crowd, your friend, as she waves at you.
Santa smiles.
Okay.
Waves back. We're doing it.
It's the encouraging wave of a friend that knows you're having a terrible time, but wants you to know that you're strong enough to get through it.
Yeah, we're trying.
All right.
We're almost there to the tower. We can make there by round 4.
Crusher is like, Crusher has an idea! And he's going to rush forward, and he's going to use his multi-attack, because fucking bear. And he's going to shove his friend over and over and over again until he's up against the tower. And his friend fails on purpose so that he can be pushed along. All right. And then Crusher does have to make his dexterity save. Here we go. And there was never any fucking doubt. All right. I feel like he's the real contender in the battle royale. You guys are gonna have to watch out for Crusher. All right, this shark next to you, it opens its mouth, and you can kind of hear all the sharks chanting, "Hungry, hungry, hungry," and they're kind of clapping their fins together, waiting for someone to fall.
I'm gonna make sure they get some food after this.
All right, Talus. The sharks have noticed you, but you are not within melee range of them right now.
I'm gonna have to take 2 opportunity attacks because
Oh, baller. Okay.
because I do have a swim speed and a climb speed, so I can.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Okay.
I can go with a total of 90 feet.
All right. That'll get you right back up top then. But I
Probably
will.
taking some opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah. Well, they only have a 5-foot reach, but they are huge. So yeah, you will take 2. All right, here they go. The first one, if it hits, the second one will be with advantage. 24
That'll hit.
for 19. You take it.
Nasty.
Okay. And then this one's with advantage because they have blood frenzy. But 17 does not hit. All right, so you're chomped by a shark for 19 points of damage, and then begin expertly climbing / vine whip Spider-Manning your way to the top of Pythor's tower. Philippocles, he back. All right.
Phil just kind of shakes his head at him, like, "Why do you make me do this to you?"
Bullbug is like, "Oh yeah, this is Bullbug's time now." Great.
Well, actually, I'll have enough movement to get over here.
Oh, might as well. Use every resource you have.
For a shove.
Oh shit, that's right, because you can shove out a bonus action. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Their athletics.
Are we doing the Pythags like 5, 10, 5?
I mean,
Yeah,
I
it
assume
was-
everybody's using the tools.
Yeah, it was 20 feet to get there
Yeah.
and 50 feet up. So I still have 20 feet of movement when I'm done.
Oh,
I have movement of 45 right now.
And
And
long
a swing
strider.
and a climb.
You guys all
Well,
juiced
that
up
would
before
give me
the
45.
event. Yeah. Okay.
He is now the Flash.
Give me that athletics check. The two of you. I'll go ahead and pre-roll for Bullbug. Here we go.
A 30.
All right, yeah. Again, same deal with Rysette. It's like you're trying to move a mountain at this point. Bullbug just starts punching climbing holes into the wall and begins punch climbing his way up the tower. So he is 30 feet up. All right. Get out of here! You got 5 minutes still. Get out of here!
Flip of threes.
Hold on a sec.
Phil is in danger. Flip of threes is showing us displeasure.
I mean, Phil.
He gets up next to Pythor. Oh, I can't move him. He's like a ghost. Oh no, hold it. Oh, here we go.
Sorry,
Damn.
they are punctual as hell, that's for sure. All right, Duris, Geigen Hero, he's gonna try to climb up the wall. There we go. No, not you, Spira. It's this guy's turn. Yeah, he starts climbing up the wall also. He's got a 40-foot speed, so he is 40 feet up. Oh, Phil, you thought you had this one. Look, they're all catching up to you. All right, Shark is gonna re-up his waiting to bite somebody. Spira is gonna finish climbing up. Unfortunately, she does have to dash to do it, and she is going to. Let's see. Actually, when she gets up and she sees giant Philippocles, she's gonna try to move over to here. Yeah, there we go. All right. So she'll climb over and then up to try to stay out of his reach. Sharks are just waiting for their chance. All right. As round 4 kicks off, you hear a horn being blown. This is your last chance to get to the top of the tower. Rysette, what are you gonna do?
Phil, I'm gonna move this mountain.
Do it.
All right, I'm gonna flurry
Do
of
it.
blows.
Those are getting a lot closer.
Mm-mm.
Alright,
he's still one out on all of them.
23, a 20, a 21, and then a 15.
All right. Just it's very anime, over and over and over again, at like the speed of sound. You are trying every martial arts move that was taught to you by the Arisian monks, and he just sort of stands there.
I'm pretending to stunning strike him,
Aw. Okay.
and it's like it's not working, Talus. He's a mountain,
Hypatia to you.
and I don't use any of my movement.
Oh, okay. So then you are set in place, or settled in. Got it.
Okay. I am going to cast a spell.
All right.
Which is the spell. But I'm not targeting any people with it because that would be allowed. And I have a 10-foot radius, which is a 20-foot sphere.
Okay.
Which will
with a 60-foot range, so you might have to move a little bit closer.
120 feet.
Oh, because nerd school, right?
No, it actually has a range of 120 feet.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
And we're good. So, I am going to catch this guy, this guy, and these guys, and I am essentially just causing a minor earthquake to make them fall prone and/or fall off the wall.
Okay, so you're trying to like attack the tower itself. Okay,
yes.
I would say that would I would say that everybody climbing the tower, if you struck the tower with the spell, will have to make a athletics check DC 15 to see if they can hold on.
The squares underneath Phil do not hit.
Okay, all right. Everyone else who's already up, I'm gonna say that they're dealing with grease and everything else, but Astraeus, Duris, and Bullbug are all gonna have to roll to see if they fall down the tower. All right, here we go. Let's see. Athletics. Oh shit! Champions. You hit the tower. It rumbles. Stones kind of crumble down. And all three of these huge athletes, all two of these huge athletes and Astraeus, they grit their teeth and they hold on. The crowd cheers wildly. All right.
I was also trying to just not knock Rysette and Talus off.
Right, but just gotta knock them down. I got you.
Yeah, so they're prone now.
Yeah, but mostly I'm gonna say that like shaking the tower was enough to kind of shake loose these guys, but these guys at the top kind of have enough going on already, so we'll go with that. All right, Astraeus, to you.
Astraeus is gonna continue climbing, but he wants to use the jump spell to it. Like he's gonna try and stick his foot in like a handhold and try and like a great ape would leap up.
Oh, like a standing leap kind of deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to help propel him up.
It's a risky move. You might want to wait until you're almost to the top to do it.
Oh, well, yeah. So we'll start climbing and then try and leap the rest of the way with just the movement.
Yeah, go for it.
He's got the jump
so give me that athletics check.
Let's see. Click on him. Click this.
Yeah, no problem. You managed to climb and then launch yourself off of recently shattered stone, landing at the top of the tower.
Alright. Then... I know what to do, but he'd want to cast a certain spell, but I'm gonna say he probably wants to play it fair. So he's just gonna come up and he's gonna try and tackle into Rysette from this angle to try and shove her that way with just a regular old athletics check.
Sharp.
So I get advantage on this?
Because you haven't moved, yeah, you have advantage.
So no change, but we're up here now.
Alright.
I think that's it.
Okay, Shark, and then Philippocles.
I'm almost 100% you wouldn't want to cast Spirit Guardians. I don't think that would be...
I don't know, because he gets so political. I feel like I don't even know if he'd want to keep participating after finding out that the Titans were welcome in the palace. Or if he did, everything he did would be a political statement. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he would totally summon his dudes, so that the Titans would have to look at the people who went up against them, like their ghosts or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna executive decision say that he activates it, and he definitely treats his non-teammates as targets.
Oh, hold on. He activated it.
Uh-oh, you finally
Let
get
me-
to use Mage Slayer.
Yeah, let me check. Let me read this thing again.
Man, probably would have activated it right there, but.
Yeah, I think we all know each other's abilities.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I have
Yeah.
never used Mage Slayer.
And you
never will.
I used Mage Slayer.
All right,
when-
let's move on. Whatever
was
you're
not
talking
in the
about, it's
party.
over. It's over. All right, Phil. So
Yeah.
you started
I'm
your
gonna
turn in
move-
it. So
I'm gonna
give me
move-
the
yeah, I'm
give me
gonna
the
move
save
down here.
against the spirits of the Dragonlords who surround him and embrace him.
Oh, well, I think he would have chosen me as an ally from the same team.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yep. So
uh,
I'm gonna move down here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna push prone spear off the edge.
Oh.
Just gonna
Two
slide
steps
her
under.
across the floor
Yeah.
off the tower.
All right.
I just grab her hair
It's gonna
and
be.
I just drag her and throw her
Oh
off.
dang! So you're not even shoving. You're just gonna grapple her and just throw her off the tower. Either way, it's gonna take two actions to do so. But yeah, go for it.
If you throw her at me, I can feather fall her.
Aww.
She lands on the thing.
She is the beloved of the people. The fan favorite.
Okay, then I look like I throw her more gently than I threw her.
All right. She's gonna try her best. No. So you pick her up, and then you slide her off the tower.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
a
this,
bowling ball.
like there, this way, and she just kind of tumbles off the
over.
side, and then you feather fall her down to Anna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'll try and catch her, so she doesn't
Oh,
like,
God.
land awkwardly,
Okay.
like badly. But she is feather fall.
Aren't you prone?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I can't like be a soft pillow.
Anna, please give us another dexterity save as you try to prone catch
Okay.
this feather falling woman.
Maybe I'll roll higher than nope.
All right. As you go
laughable.
to save her, you just sort of sploosh into the water, and the shark feels bad for you, and he noses you back onto the platform.
Thank you, friend.
That's no problem. There's just no meat on you at all, so it's
And I'm
whatever.
gonna scream Pythor off the top of my lungs and go in bonus action.
Oh man, crowd going wild. People are stomping. You see Sidon roll his eyes a little bit, and yawn sleepily. But Luthier is into it, as is your two aunts and your grandfather. King Acastus looks like he has lemon in his mouth and his butt at the same time. All right. Anything else for Phil? I think you'd have
No,
one
that's
more
my
if you needed your
turn.
bonus action.
Oh, I used my bonus action to.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. Anna, you're up.
Okay, so the rule is I don't. If I'm on the side of the tower, I'm still out. I have to be at the top.
Correct. Yeah, you have to be all the way at the top.
Okay. Let's see.
And then once it's sudden death, if you're off, you're off. There's no getting back on.
Okay. I don't even think I could do it unless I can do a good jump. So yeah, I could get 10 feet. Jump. No, I don't. Calculating. No, I'm just gonna spend my turn helping her and myself up, and then I will. Yeah, slow. No, because I'll be out. Well,
But
I guess
If you're concentrating off on the side, I mean,
I guess. Alright, yeah. Alright, so let's just stand up. And then just whip up a little whirlwind with your wings, and then on top of the tower, some red sparkles and and feathers will kind of be like moving really fast, and then they all slow down. And Talus, Rysette. Is Bulbuck up there? This guy's
oh
almost
no,
up there.
he's 30 feet up, so I don't know if you catch him or not.
Okay. It's 40-foot cube. And put it right on top.
A
and if-
40-foot cube, you'd probably catch me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably catch everybody you want to catch at that point.
Then just Talus, Rysette, this guy that's coming up now, and then Bulbuck if he's in it. That's wisdom save.
All right, here we go. What's the DC?
15.
Oh man! All right, Bulbug and Durus both fail.
Advantage
On wisdom saves?
On magic.
on magic. You have magic resistance.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
On, because I have Mace Slayer. I only have a resistance on spells.
All right. Anything else from Anastasia?
Alright, so just the big guy then. Alright. Nope.
And Bulbug.
Yeah, you got Bulbug and the big guy.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Crusher. Crusher is. I think he could do this. He is going to leap forward using his bear climb speed. He is going to just reach the top of the tower. But he's kind of hanging off the edge there. And that's everything he's got in the tank. All right. Hungry sharks are still hungry. Talus, to you.
Okay. Don't know what. Well, I know what I want to do, but it's kind of mean.
Do whatever you've got to do.
Okay.
This is sports ball. From what I understand, sports ball, you do whatever you got to do, and everybody understands because competition. I don't know.
All right.
Except there's been a lot of like super bro moments where people save each other's lives and stuff, which is very heartwarming.
I'm going to move over here and give a shout and say, Bulbug, now's your moment! And I'm going to, as I'm running, leap off the edge. And while I'm in the air, Vine Whip Phil to try to pull him.
Oh, this is some fucking Yoshi shit. Okay. Oh man, I'm having some PTSD. From
Yeah,
Smash
this
Bros.
has enraged me on some level.
Oh my god. Oh wow. Okay. Give me the attack roll. $17 hit.
Yeah, that hits. I mean, in the spirit of the event, can I like reaction grab onto the tower as he's pulling me off? Because I would technically just be right there.
We haven't given anybody else the chance to reaction grab the tower. We've just been knocking them off.
No, you gave the what I shattered. You gave
Oh, you're
everybody
right.
that
You're
chance.
right. Okay. All right. Oof. Give me a. We'll set it to the DC of the attack roll. Give me a dexterity save, DC 17. Ugh. All right. You grab a chunk of the tower. It tears free. The two of you begin to fall. I'm gonna have Durus make a save because you guys are falling on Durus, and Durus is slow, so he's gonna have disadvantage to this. He fails also. All three of you go plummeting down from the tower. Damn.
Well,
Durus.
I'm only gonna fall 40 feet, so.
Yeah, Durus lands hard on the platform. Let's see.
Oh, wait a minute.
All right, he's still alive, but barely. Okay. Oof. Anything else from Talus?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Bulbug is going to very slowly pull himself up onto the thing, and then he is going to that's it. Yeah, he's going to slowly pull himself up. Then he'll try to make a saving throw.
Oh, I think he's gonna make a wisdom save for Stratus' Guardians, right?
Oh yeah, so
and that'll
double
half his
wisdom
movement,
saves.
and he's already half movement. He's being slowed.
Can you dash if you're slowed? I think you can still take a dash action, right?
It would be your action.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
Action.
All right, he makes the save against Astraeus, so he does take half damage, but he's still slowed, and he's still slowed from failing the recurring save. All right, Duras ain't gonna make it up there this round, so because it's half speed to stand up, all that kind of stuff. So he is Dunskies. All right, this shark is gonna swim up and attack Talus. Well, actually, yeah, okay. So swim up and attack Talus. Here we go. This is with advantage because Blood Frenzy. 26 for 26. Yikes. Alright, that brings us to Spira. Spira takes your pro-offered hand and stands up. She looks up at the tower and she shakes her head and she says, it's up to Crusher now. He can do it. Alright. These sharks are... No, wait, this peep's in the water. What am I saying? Yeah, these people are gonna swim over and start trying to feed on people. Maybe? No, I think it's too far. So yeah, they're gonna dash over and then they'll be out of... Oh man, let's see. Yeah, okay. So that'll be that. As the round ends, you hear a horn sound again, this time a little bit sadder, and you see one tear running down Pythor's cheek. And you hear him... No, you don't really hear him. You see him mouth the words as the tear drops from his chubby cheek into his beard. My boy. Alright. I guess we'll finish this up next week, where Rysette, Astraeus, and Crusher and
wait.
Bullbug.
Did you make it up to the top?
Yeah, Crusher had already pulled himself up to the top.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, the four of them will have to decide who is the champion of Pythor's Tower. Oof. All right. I'll take everybody back to the start page, and that is it for this week.
I'm sorry, Phil. I wanted to give Bullbug his moment.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
He's
he probably
died.
could have pulled off the Geigen, dude. I don't know.
all right. So, I don't have any announcements except Saturday's the final Hero Quest, and Friday is a first part of a 3-part miniseries that is like post-campaign
thanks.
content for Storm Peace Thunder. So, all right. Hope everybody has a good week. If you need me for anything, just at me, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.
All right, have a good night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have a good one.